It is
All right.
Sunday, July 18th, 2021.
And I touched the wire earlier and I fucked that up, guys. So
Whoa, brother, man! I thought we was past this phase of
Bro.
errors. I guess we're still making errors.
We were, but I went to get water. It's fine. There we go. Perfect. Back to being straight.
All
What's up, everybody?
Again, it is Sunday, July 18th, 2021. I am Truth the Nine. This is Ixney Hambre. Or do you wanna introduce yourself?
Yeah, you can introduce me.
Okay.
It's fine.
All right, we'll do that going forward. But
Bro, imagine you being on time, bro. What's up, Supreme?
yeah,
How you doing,
appreciate
buddy?
everybody out there right now. Appreciate you guys. So right now we have a pretty interesting
Very diverse podcast.
diverse is right. So
Yes.
all right, so we got 3 topics for you guys today. First one is an update.
Got 4
What's the fourth?
dimensions.
No, there's the deck.
We got 4. Don't worry. I'll handle the topics. Go ahead. We got 4. What's the first topic?
All right, so since I don't know about this fourth topic.
Bro, we got 4 topics. That's 4 lines.
Oh no! Oh, hold up. That's the title though. Why don't you
No.
put it down there?
As soon as I put it, it makes it bigger. That's the topic.
So we have 4 titles. All right, so let me actually explain what this guy did. We have 4. So basically, we have 4 titles or 4 topics on the chopping block. But instead of he's on his notes app on his iPhone, right?
It automatically makes the first note bigger. It just does it automatically.
But you don't have to put anything in the first thing. You could just scroll down with no title.
Oh, I
and
didn't
then
know
put
that.
Exactly. So that's why I'm like, what the hell is this?
Bro,
So
why did I just read? Why would it be called that, though? Why would that be?
I don't know. You come up with weird names for shit. But anyway,
I know you guys come here for the professionalism.
4
So-
topics on the chopping block. So first, Nicktoons All-Star. Nicktoons All-Star. I don't know the full name. We're gonna look it up later. New Nickelodeon Smash clone. Looks hilarious. We should
Yes.
we should probably watch the trailer on that.
You know what? Let's do it. That's a great idea.
Wait, not right now though. Not right
No,
now.
I'm just gonna get it pulled
Okay,
up.
cool. So-
But yes, there's the new Nicktoons All Stars, which is made by the people that made
Slap City. Yeah. I heard about Slap City. So basically, Nick All Stars. Then we have a discussion about Ixney Hambre in the first episode, or technically episode 1.5. He's talking about he wanted to use cold pressed soaps and something a little more natural. So he's gonna discuss how that's been going for him.
Yep.
And we're gonna talk a little about the Steam Deck.
The Steam Deck.
Which I put my $5 reservation, and I hope I get one. So it looks really cool.
Yep.
I put my $5 reservation on that. And then the last thing we got is I had an interesting topic that we were just randomly talking about. What would yourself be like? How do you think yourself would be in a different dimension?
Yes.
So that's
That's our
what
4
we got.
topics.
Where's the Arby's?
This man
Not
want to
yet.
buy it.
Not
He doesn't want to buy it.
That's
That's
not yet. I've been hitting the gym. Not yet. I haven't earned it yet.
He hasn't earned it yet.
I have to
yeah.
earn it. Anyway. Let's see what we got here. Shout out Supreme. PlayStation All-Stars. I didn't like PlayStation All-Stars at all.
Yo, let's go Parappa the Rapper.
But I do like Parappa the
No,
Rapper.
fuck Arby's. Is that what he said? Because mine's censored. Yep, fuck Arby's.
Do the hosts know how to count? No. Well, we know how to count. We just don't know how to organize apparently. But yeah, I
Hey.
I got us right.
Yes, right, yeah.
I got us right.
Listen, don't you guys sitting there making fun of us already, okay? It's 2 of us. And I do that and production. So
He's the production guy. I'm just the
he just shows up.
I'm the face.
I just make him get here on time.
Yeah, for once in my miserable life.
For once, yeah.
All right, but anyway, let's kick this off again.
Well,
Appreciate all you guys.
Let's kick it off with
Nickelodeon Smash clone
Nickelodeon Smash.
Volume 2.
So I've noticed that there's a lot of talk with the old Smash scene on this game. They really are going nuts over this game.
Not even that, just a lot of people in the FGC. This game spawned so many memes, and I was all for it. There was this one guy, I don't know who he is, and he posted a picture of Tito from Rocket Power, and it was like this really smug looking picture, and he's like, "Aloha to that, brother," a Tito combo video, and I'm like, I want Tito for this game now.
Somebody put up a picture that was blurry for leaked people, and one of them was George Lopez. It's not even a cartoon; it's just a picture.
Yo,
of George.
his finisher is like the lowrider
Yeah.
from the theme. Yeah. Those graphics are 9th level curves. We're not playing it for the graphics. We're playing it for the fun. And so I'm gonna say this.
Well, it has rollback. It has gonna have rollback netcode, which is insane.
For certain consoles, is what they said, I think.
Yeah, but you just get it for the right console. At that point,
I'm gonna tell you this. I have no intention of buying the game, but 2 to 3 of my friends, why I say 2 to 3 is because one is on the fence, said they'd buy it for me. So
look,
if they buy it for me, I'm definitely gonna play it.
I may get it depending on who's in it. Reptar isn't the fact that he's in the game.
Yeah, that's Patrick looks OP.
Patrick,
I didn't watch too much of the trailer, but I saw a lot of screenshots.
People are looking at it and they're trying to figure out like frames and shit. Like they're getting into the like, yo, what if Patrick's down there is like frame 1 spike? Like the thing with this is they could have so many things. People really want Aang in there from Avatar.
Oh, he'd be busted.
And people want, because Nigel's in there, people want Jimmy Neutron's dad.
That'd be cool, yeah.
The people want that.
Hugh Neutron, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Any picks you guys want? Like anybody out
they should
there?
Add. They should. Yeah. Who do you guys want to see them from Nicktoons? They should add. I think they should add. What's his name? Jimmy Neutron's his fat friend. Carl and Jimmy Neutron's mom. They should add them both.
Why?
Because he's always hitting on Jimmy Neutron's mom.
No, she should just be like an assist trophy or something.
No, because then whenever they're fighting, it's him. Like the whole meme of him always wanting to be around Jimmy Neutron's mom.
Now that I actually think about it,
that was the whole show.
Yeah, it was like he was really trying to like take that man's wife.
He'd be like, "What do you guys want to do?" He'd be like, "Hang out with your mom." That was an actual line in the episode.
Oh look, better than Tito is squid. Sand in the potato salad super. Ain't nobody want to see my Doug Infinite.
Yeah.
I have the black kid from the Fairly Odd Parents. Yo, so they were saying like if Timmy Turner is in the game, it's broken because he's just gonna wish everybody away or just wish himself to win.
You know they're gonna have to balance it somehow. I don't know how they're gonna balance this game.
It's not gonna happen.
Because they're gonna have Samurai Jack.
No, that's not Nicktoons.
Yes, it is.
No.
It's Cartoon Network.
Yes.
Oh, I go more with Cartoon Network. Okay.
Nah, hold on.
You're right. Cartoon. That's
so Doug. I saw Doug. I like that pick. We know Invader Zim's gonna be in there. I'm trying to think. Oh, Powdered Toast Man. I had no idea who that was. Like, cause I never really watched Ren and Stimpy like that. But I thought that was crazy.
Powdered Toast Man.
So I would love to see Timmy Turner though, even though Aang would be broken. Absolutely, Aang would be broken. Danny Phantom is probably gonna be like Dante. He's probably gonna have some nutty like.
But the thing is, the
combo game.
I really think the game's gonna be made way more for fun, and people are trying to take it like. If it
I'm all for it.
If it becomes tournament, then good.
I'm all for it. Let's ruin this. Let's ruin this in a competitive way. I'm for it. Hey Arnold. Yeah, Arnold would be pretty dope. Well, Arnold with Helga DLC. I'm with that. Gerald's hair would have a hitbox, and I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah, he would get screwed up. They would just hit the hair all the time.
Stoop Kid Frame Data go crazy. Stoop Kid afraid to leave his stoop.
Stoop Kid afraid to leave his stoop. You can't do that.
Yo, Cat Dog. Was Cat Dog like?
Cat Dog was Nicktoons.
No. I'm saying, did they announce Cat Dog for the game?
I don't know.
Cat Dog will go crazy.
Here, let's watch the trailer. Let's just watch the trailer together.
Watch the trailer. Like I said, I haven't seen it. I only saw screenshots. Get ready to brawl.
All the Ninja Turtles are in it too. Because Nickelodeon owns their rights.
I have no idea who that is.
I don't either. Yeah, Powdered Toast Man.
Yo, Sandy's gonna be like.
Bro, that's Diddy Kong, bro. Yeah, but. Oh yeah, there's Aqua Monsters, bro.
Okay.
Nigel's gonna be. I want him to be top tier. I want Nigel to be top tier. Absolutely.
Why does Patrick have an air grab? I'm so mad about it. I don't know who that is.
Wait, can you guys? Oh yeah, it's
fine. SpongeBob. Oh, Helga's in it. Okay.
Helga's in it. Yeah.
Riptar. We can battle with friends. Yo, I wasn't really that big of a fan of Invader Zim. Danny Phantom was busted already. Uh-oh, many more surprises. This looks like it's gonna have a lot of tech for some strange reason.
Yeah, Slap City has a lot of tech. Bro, Raptor.
It's gonna be really interesting.
Yo, why does Raptor fight like Charizard? You see that shit?
And this is really interesting too because Hala has a lot of. So I'm interested to see how they're gonna go. Angry Beaver.
Sorry guys, we leaked shit.
Jerry from iCarly. Yikes.
Bro, I'm telling you, he attacks like Charizard. You saw that?
Yeah.
His like tail, it looked like Charizard. Watch fucking Raptor be like top tier, bro. Except full screen.
So we'll see. So definitely this is gonna be funny. Like I said, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Literally becoming this competitive, like crazy, like like super try hard game. I'm for it.
I am too.
I want to see this. Tail whip. So we'll see. I'm trying to think who else is Nicktoons. Like
Bro, our real monsters is gonna be awesome.
Yo, Keenan and Kel should make an appearance. They should use their rights. Or
the
whatever.
Ninja. I think having a Ninja Turtles is crazy.
Yeah.
They've been in 2 fighting games now. They're in Injustice 2. And
oh yeah, they were. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and now they're in this.
So.
Yo.
Donatello making a comeback.
Yo, I want that. Splinter DLC, bro.
That'd be dope.
That Splinter. Give me Splinter, bro. Top tier. I want Nigel Thornberry to be top tier. I want him to be like
that weird. You saw that kick he did?
Yeah, I want.
That was a weird kick.
Him. I want the meta to be Nigel, Patrick, and then just somebody. I don't care what.
I bet you Powder Toast Man is gonna be OP. People are gonna be breaking their controllers. I just can't wait for bathroom tournaments in that game. People are gonna be breaking their controllers because they got beat by some character from Flapjack. Yikes.
What else was Nicktoons? Because I always mix up Nicktoons and Cartoon Network.
Can you like pull up like a list of like Nickelodeon shows? Can't really think. But this is gonna be an interesting. This is gonna be an interesting concept. The memes that were born from this hilarious. You guys are just hilarious, man.
Yeah, the memes were funny.
Like I was dying, bro. I really want Tito in this game. I will literally buy this game if Tito's in it. Let's see what we got here. That's current programming. SpongeBob. Yo, isn't Madagascar Nickelodeon?
Maybe the movie is, yeah.
Let's get the penguins from Madagascar and give them puppet mechanics. Actually, no, they wouldn't go with puppet mechanics. But they would be cool, like ice climber mechanics. That'd be cool.
They have a lot of like.
Yo, Tito better have a super calling out the ancient Hawaiians.
They have like Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, but they just own the like Power Rangers, but they don't actually own that shit. They just own the
Spencer. Why does that sound familiar?
Anyway, they don't own that. They own
Dora the Explorer. This man said, "I'm looking for the Go Diego 3 stock."
Bro, yeah, it's gonna work on
Nick Jr. DLC. Wasn't the Fresh Prince on Nick? Yeah, the Fresh Prince was at Nick at Night.
Nickelodeon.
No, it was at Nick at Night.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Will Smith DLC. I'm with it.
Dude, Three's Company was on Nick at Night.
Yeah.
All in the Family was on Nick at Night. We're not gonna get Archie fucking Bunker up in here being racist to everybody.
Whoa!
Like that's what he was a fat homophobic racist, and everyone laughed at him for 40 years. Like he's just gonna show up and cancel himself.
He shows up, and then he's immediately kicked off from the cast.
Yeah.
Blue's Clues was a thing.
Blue's Clues. Yeah, Steve shows up.
Yeah. That's a puppet character.
No, what they need to do now is do a Nicktoons versus Cartoon Network, like Marvel versus Capcom.
Do it.
Bro, you never know.
They should, but they will never.
We live in a world where fighting game characters aren't in each other's game.
Yeah, that's true.
We live in that world. Cartoon Network and Nicktoons get together. You give it to the Slap City creators, and you do a Marvel versus Capcom, but you do Nicktoons.
I can see that happening.
Yo, come on, Aang versus Samurai Jack, fucking Zim versus Dexter.
Yeah,
so
I mean, good one. Pop-Up Girls versus Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, Pop-Up Girls is Fairly Odd Parents. You can have Mojo Jojo.
That man's trash though.
Nah, bro, no.
That man was really getting beat up on his day off. Don't get beat up on your day off.
Full House DLC. All right, y'all need to Full House DLC.
Family Matters DLC.
Let's go.
Officer Winslow DLC. Yeah, but this is gonna be a very interesting thing.
Funny
when it gets more trailers towards, like, my buying factor is when I see more trailers towards fall, whether I buy it or not.
If I see Aang, I may buy it.
Aang is your deciding
I
factor?
think Aang is my deciding factor. Zim's already in there, and I love Invader Zim.
I never really liked it. It was like a really different show.
If you never watched Ren and Stimpy, or
Yeah, I did.
we're never into that comedy, you won't like. You usually won't get into Invader Zim because that was like the Ren and Stimpy of its day.
Yeah, I remember like watching a few episodes like when I was younger, and he would always be in class like freaking out, and the teacher would be like looking like deformed and stuff. And I'm like, what is this? And he's getting yelled at.
The show was absolutely ahead of its time, though.
You think it was ahead of its time?
Oh yeah, Invader Zim, absolutely. People now go back and watch Invader Zim, and they're like, "Holy shit, these jokes were
funny."
Yeah, they were just so over our heads, like they were laughing at the jokes. It's like Ren and Stimpy, right? You went back to Ren and Stimpy now, and you're like, "What the fuck am I looking?" I watched this when I was 5. Like, what the hell? There's literally a scene where he has a log on his ass. Like,
oh, I saw that.
And the other one has a saw, and he's sawing him, but it just looks very bad. Yeah, it's like, come on.
Yeah, so they're talking about XJ9. My Life as a Teenage Robot. I remember that show. That was a very interesting show.
I would like that character too. So Danny Phantom would be good too. I know he's in it, but like I don't know how. What else? Other characters?
Bro, what else did Butch Hartman make?
Is Kim Possible, Nick?
No, that's Disney.
That's Disney, okay.
Butch Hartman made something else besides Fairly Odd Parents, but Fairly Odd Parents is what he's known for.
And Danny Phantom.
He made Danny Phantom?
Yeah, they look exactly the same. Danny looks like an adult Timmy Turner. In fact, every character looks like an adult version of the characters from Fairly Odd Parents. The black kid looks like the...
Okay. Yeah. I can see that. I don't know he made Danny Phantom.
Yes, he made Danny Phantom.
He made some trash dog show that got canceled. Damn, man. Why you just... It's called straight up calling trash. Tough. It's called Tough Puppy.
Tough Puppy.
Tough Puppy.
Yo,
Fairly Odd Parents was...
Did you watch the new Space Jam?
No, but I have a lot of people that did watch it, and they were saying that the movie was good.
Yep.
They were saying the movie was good. The cameos definitely made it better.
Yes.
But a lot of my friends were saying that people were just saying it's bad because they hate LeBron James, and I can totally see that.
It was not as good as the original because the original was just... I mean, Bill Murray and Michael Jordan who can act, which is like, how? What? Why can you act?
Yeah, it's
like,
LeBron.
Where LeBron can't. I'm telling you.
LeBron like some of the trailers I saw, like it just looked uncomfortable.
Yeah, but like Michael Jordan could, like the movie back then blew minds. It was the Who Framed Roger Rabbit of its time. This movie is good, but also he's animated for a lot of the movie too.
Mm-hmm.
So as opposed to the old one where it was just Michael Jordan interacting with the Nicktoons, this was him being animated with the voiceover, and then sometimes him not being animated. It's in the trailers. Looney Tunes, yeah. I said Nicktoons, good Nicktoons. Yeah. But like you see it in the trailer that he does that. He switches from animated LeBron to not animated LeBron. Like it happens in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like, why did they do that? I don't know if they did it for budget reasons or whatever, but like it would have been better to just stick to the old idea, I think. But the cameos, fantastic.
I saw one of them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it, but I did see one on Twitter. But maybe they probably kept a good chunk of it animated because they wanted to like make up for the acting purposes. You know what I mean? So that could be a theory as well.
Yeah, the Porky rap from the trailer's funny. But I love Looney Tunes. I grew up on Looney Tunes.
Yeah, Looney Tunes is dope.
I grew up on it. Bugs Bunny.
I went back when I was like older and I watched it. It's really violent.
Mm-hmm.
It's absurdly violent. It's all Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, but the thing is, we knew. I don't know if it's not a generational thing. It's a parents getting scared for no fucking reason. Because I grew up watching Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes, and I saw the Tom and Jerry. Jerry grabbed Tom's tail, shove it in the outlet, and him getting electrocuted. And my child brain went, okay, don't shove anything in the fucking outlet because then I'll get electrocuted, right? So, my point is, like, you want...
It still doesn't change the fact.
What happened is one stupid kid was like, I'm gonna fucking do that. And now you can't watch those cartoons anymore.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying they're violent.
No, you can't because he slowly got rid of it. Like cartoons start being less and less violent.
I'll tell you. Okay, I'll tell you this. Right.
Like
I remember there was like it was like something with Looney Tunes, right? It was like Daffy Duck was like smoking a cigar or something. It was some kind of like cigarette or something, and somebody replaced it with like a stick of dynamite, and it blew that man's face like backwards.
yes,
That's violent.
yes, but you just don't do that.
Well, of course not. But I'm just saying you can't say it's not violent.
No, but it's a cartoon.
But that's all I'm saying is that it's violent.
What I'm saying is,
When I was younger,
no problem
when I was
would
younger,
you put a stick of dynamite in your mouth because you saw Daffy Duck do
No.
it? Okay. Then.
no.
So what's wrong with the violence?
First of all, where would I get a stick of dynamite?
A fire.
I'm not a miner or like somebody or like an explosive specialist.
In 1850,
Right. Like, you could probably go down like back in the 1800s.
That's the other thing too. Anvils, pianos, and sticks of dynamite. They're like the main cause of damage, and they're like, this is too violent for kids. When was the last time you saw a giant fucking grand piano? And not just that, being lifted into a place.
It's a
Like not even just a piano. A piano, like, oh shit, look, it's a piano. But it being lifted, what have you been in that situation and gone, I should stand under this? Or when was the last time you saw an anvil?
What is an anvil actually? What is the purpose of an anvil?
Oh, it's the piece of metal that you forge weapons on.
Okay. I
Anvil.
had never known that.
Yeah, but why is the anvil in the air?
Right.
Even in the 1900s, there was no fucking anvil. There were factories. Whoa, where are you gonna run into an anvil? And as the kids can watch this, they're gonna drop an anvil on their head. What anvil? First of all, you have to go buy one. You're a kid. Wait,
You know how heavy them shits are? The cost of metal back in the day was probably like
yo, what up,
nothing.
Kenjin?
Was probably nothing. But in today's economy, can you imagine the cost of an anvil?
Bro, you can't buy them because there's people that do forge.
I would probably have to sell my car to get it.
But they also don't look like that anymore. Anvils have evolved. That's like fucking medieval time. That's like King George, King Alexander anvil shit.
Bro.
That's pre-America anvil. Like, Jesus. And then they're like, these shows are too fucking violent.
I mean, it's violent. You drop an anvil on somebody, man, what do you guys think? Would you want an anvil dropped on you? Yo, hold up. If they had Yosemite Sam out here with the burner playing basketball, that's violent.
Yeah.
In the first Space Jam, yeah, he was like remember when they were warming up in the first Space Jam and like
But it's funny.
They didn't know how to play basketball and Yosemite Sam's first reaction is like boom boom.
That's hilarious.
I'm not saying it's not, but it's violent. Yo, imagine playing a pickup game and you gotta pick this guy, right? So you're literally like you're going through the roster. He's one of the
You would never.
He's one of the last people picked, right?
If he has the ball, you would never go for defense.
Right, you're gonna get clapped. Like you're just gonna get murked. Like
He just let him go. Let him go,
bro.
He can't score anyway. He's too short.
Exactly. So you pick him one of the you pick him one of the last people because you're just like this guy's short.
Yeah.
Obviously, basketball, the taller people get picked first. Just rule of life, right? And then you pick this guy, and he just pulls out not even like a handgun. This man pulls out a revolver. And it's not even like I feel like video games and movies downplay revolvers. Bro, them things is chunking. You're getting a chunk blown off you. It's not like you get hit with a 9 and it's like boom, and then you're like, oh, I got a small little hole in me. No, you shoot somebody with a revolver, a piece of you was flying off.
Yep.
And this man Yosemite Sam pulled up talking about some.
Throw that to it. Yeah. Bro, that's what was funny back then, bro.
Oh man, this man Deflex said, I'm gonna become a blacksmith. Do it.
I mean, yeah, fucking. They even had like now. If you're going to go back to old Disney and old Looney Tunes where they were being like racist and anti-Semitic, I understand why those needed to be changed. 100%, and 100% fine with that.
Yeah, of course.
But when you're talking about violence because the kids are gonna do it, and Elmer Fudd is pulling out a shotgun from the 1930s that you slowly load and and then it blows up in his face. You know, most kids are thinking, hey, maybe I shouldn't use that old fucking shotgun.
Let me go into my dad's. Let me go to my
grandfather's grave. My great-grandfather's grave was buried with the shotgun.
My grandfather's tomb.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's like, haha, look at Bugs and Elmer Fudd playing with rifles. Yeah. at that point, it's up to the parents. But my only argument is it's just violent. I'm not saying.
Well, no, I wasn't.
It needs to be toned down. I'm just saying it's violent. Period.
No, I wasn't counting your argument. I was saying that they're saying that that's violent, but there was no reason to take it away. It was just funny to kids. It's like Itchy and Scratchy in The Simpsons.
Yeah, I can understand that. About
her making about dewomanizing Lola. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, so Deepak's like, oh, this is part of the topic. What are people mad or them dewomanizing Lola? I'm okay with it. You know, I'm not like Lola Bunny. I'll say this: Lola Bunny's hot, but it doesn't matter to me if she's hot or not.
Exactly. It's like you said.
It doesn't affect me.
And it's a
like people were really mad about that.
Yeah, why?
Like, can you imagine like they wake up and they're just like
I get Jessica Rabbit because she's a character drawn around the idea of her appeal, her sexual appeal, of the way she exists and stands. All of a sudden, you make her as flat as a board. But there's a fucking bunny. It's a bunny.
Fair enough.
You know, one's literally a drawn woman made to be a drawn singer woman, and one's a bunny. Why does she need to be fucking thicker?
Yeah.
There's no reason.
I will tell you this: in a fist fight, who you taking? Jessica Rabbit or Lola Bunny?
In a fist fight?
I'm taking the bunny.
Rabbit.
I'm taking the bunny on this.
I'm thinking she can beat the shit out of me any day.
I feel like literally Lola has like a mean haymaker.
Bro, Jessica Rabbit every time. She could step on my ass every day.
Whoa.
Fuck that. Jessica Rabbit was like an early childhood crush, bro.
Early childhood crush.
I was like 3 of them. I was like, here's Roger Rabbit, who's named Roger Rabbit, and that movie fucking melts people. But it literally melts Looney Tunes cartoons in front of you, and I'm 4, and I'm like, yeah. It's a great movie, by the way.
Let's see. Yeah, violence isn't a problem. Effect on kids is the parents, exactly. Because the SJWs are taking away my cartoon rabbit fetish. That's a powerful statement. That really is, like, because like here's my thing, right? If you don't like, my thing is like, you can have your opinions, but why take it to the internet? Sometimes like I have opinions and I'm like, I'm gonna tweet this, and I stop. I'm like, I don't have to tweet this
because is literally the answer. Some people just, why do I have to say on the internet? Because people need to know I'm a degenerate and that I like
Lola
bunnies. And I need other people who like thick Lola Bunny to be my friends. So I put it on the internet. Yep. It's fine. We're logging all of you, and we're just gonna move on. We're keeping an eye. Trust me, we got a list of all the degenerates. Every time someone puts a picture of that girl from Pokemon, that ghost trainer from Pokemon, Sword and Shield, whatever her name is. Anytime somebody puts a picture of her looking sexy, I'm noting that shit down. All right. Someone's like, I'm mad about Lola Bunny. Okay, we gotta put money in the book.
Put him in the log.
Stay
away from him.
Yeah, this is somebody you don't talk to. Deep, like, why do you know the name?
That boy knows the name. Well, actually, I don't know.
I don't know which one it is. Because someone just said Sonya. I don't know which one it is. Sword and Shield.
Hold on. Lola, let's backtrack a little bit. Lola will beat the fuck out of me, but this is a fist fight. He said he would lose. He's not giving his opinion. Challenge Lola to kickboxing, then I'm dead. Yo.
Maybe it's Marine from Sword and Shield. She's the ghost trainer that has a following in the game, and then people were posting like pictures of her, like in very provocative positions, and I'm like, that's a child. Dude, that's a child. Why are you retweeting this? That's a fucking child. Look, if a character looks like there's 3 characters in Sword that are 18 to 22.
Okay.
And they're drawn like adult females. All of them are. The water trainer is 18.
Okay.
You know, the one that people got mad at because in Japan she was whitewashed, and here she wasn't. She was dark skinned. And if it showed you, you know who she is. Okay. And then there's like a secretary one that's like tall, long-legged, thick, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna retweet that, I'm not gonna fucking follow you or like him or whatever, but if you're gonna retweet that in a timeline, okay, whatever. It's an adult woman, you're a pervert, I'm good with that. But if you're retweeting children
I agree with
and then she has like this pink dress. It's a girl's dress. It looks like a little girl's dress. And now they make it like a nightie, and it's like see through. Yeah. And I'm like, I muted like 5 people on my timeline. I won't say who they are, but like 5 people are permanently muted when they were retweeting that shit. I'm like, okay, future pedophile.
Disgusting. So let's see. I want to backtrack a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, so I want to backtrack to the original, the previous topic we were talking about. Coco was talking about, it's the same people who looked at Nala from The Lion King and it said it changed their life. I can agree with that.
The what?
Like the whole Lola Bunny thing. Mm-hmm. He said it's the same people who looked at Nala in The Lion King and it changed their life.
Yo, can we talk about how Nala in The Lion King was the first, technically the first African princess?
Yeah.
And nobody gives her props. They give it to The Princess and the Frog, which was a great movie. I love those Disney movies.
No, I think we can properly categorize this. She's the first African, but then this is the first African American.
I guess, but I still, it's like when people, this is why it bothers me. People were giving Frozen, the first movie, where it's a woman and she doesn't need no man, and it's about women. I'm like, fucking Mulan? Mulan was not there in the plot. The whole plot is a woman who did it for her country.
Fighting the war.
And for her father. And then once she won the war, she's like, all right, your dick's good enough to the captain. But until then, she didn't need no man. She stopped the war on her own. And people are like, Elsa has frozen powers. What powers did Mulan have? Nothing.
Heart.
She had female army training, kick ass. That's it. She's just a badass. And it's like that's the original badass woman in Disney.
With heart.
With heart.
Yeah. All right. So let's go back here. Let's see. I'm gonna disregard those.
Disregarding.
Nah. If they build like a child, they're a child. Exactly. Very well noted. Anime Reddit needs to hear this.
Mm-hmm.
My Hero.
Go post an anime.
My Hero Academy fans got to hear this. Demon Slayer fans need to hear this. Nubian Queen Nala. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Yeah, just to go back to what Ixley was saying, it's like my thing is like sometimes you gotta look at things and just be like, this ain't right.
Yeah, and I call it out a lot. You know I'm very opinionated. I will call it out all day, every day. You've known me for a while, bro. Something's not right. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Like, I haven't played Sword and Shield, so I don't know like much of the characters, but I know that literally based on what you're saying, yeah, absolutely correct. It's like you gotta call it out.
I'm not gonna post it on there, but just so you have an understanding of what they were doing.
Yeah. So I wanna see this. But yeah, man, we getting spicy first thing on the podcast. I like it. And also shout out to my boy Coco and S Yeti calling out the Lola Bunny people. Appreciate y'all. Let's see what we have.
Okay, I'm not gonna post it on there, but the point is that's the character.
That looks like a child.
So you see, it looks like a child. It's a child that's styled, but they turn this see-through, this pink thing, into like a nightgown, and they made her thick, and that's what I'm saying. It just gave me
at that point, like instead of taking the character and like hypersexualizing it, why don't you just make a hypersexual character? Like,
but the thing is, there are in Sword and Shield. I think that's what bugged me even more. There's like 3. And they're Pokemon trainers. They just picked that one.
They picked that one.
Yeah, it's like you're a pedophile. All right. Next topic. Why do I have poop? What?
Yo, you're not your autocorrect. Your prediction, your predictive text is weird, bro. His predictive text literally just said poop on the notepad. What is it, man? Who are you texting, bro?
Oh, don't worry about it. Let's talk about the soap.
All right,
let's transition from pedophiles to soap.
No. Let's rephrase that. Let's transition from we don't in any way, shape, or form condone that shit.
Yeah.
To soap.
Absolutely, 100%. Shoot all pedophiles in the face. So, I got a few bars of soap here, and I'm gonna try to show them. Well, this isn't a bar of soap. I'm an idiot. This is like the natural soap. I paid a little bit more for it. This is a shampoo and conditioner. please do this, everybody. Everyone who fucking uses both is an idiot. It really will. Your hair will love you so much more. I know I sound like a beauty guru. Hey, sisters. Speaking of fucking...
Hey, brothers and sisters.
Speaking of fucking terrible people. Anyway, so I got Cool Cypress Coast and Cool Citrus shampoo and conditioner.
Tell
Here,
them about the brand. I'll smell them.
So this is the conditioner. The brand is Dr. Squash, which is a brand made for men.
I'm not a big fan of citrus, but I do.
Well, they right now they only have this and fresh, so I wanted to try the citrus, and that's a shampoo. So it's Dr. Squash. Go ahead and sponsor us.
This one's like a
Yo, Coco, it's good, man. The thing with these is that it makes every time I've used them, I instantly feel better because I was using like the cheap shit before, and this stuff is cheap too. I paid more because I got an assortment, but once you get the one you like better, they're really good.
So the price is right.
Yeah, the price is right. Like I said, I got a discount and I got more of what I was supposed to try.
Shout out to S Yeti. He uses Dr. Squash too.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, Dr. Squash is amazing so far. I like it so far. You can do. I did it through mail order. You can get them through Amazon. They work with Amazon. If you do it through their site, they have like discounts for packages, so you can get 25-35% off.
Nice.
That's what I would suggest, and I would suggest just getting an assortment. I'm going to show you the other assortment I got. So, we have here. I did like a little test on there, and it just told me what to bring. So this is Cheddar Citrus, which I haven't used yet.
Wait, hold on. Let me see that. Cedar citrus. You said cheddar.
I said cheddar, so it's cheese citrus.
It's not cheese.
Cedar, sorry. My second language barrier came up. I'm sorry, guys. Cedar citrus. I haven't tried it yet, but this one smells awesome. I think that smells really good. It just smells like you're clean.
Yeah.
Just instant clean.
Very clean. It's light. It's a light scent. Bearing.
Then this is the one. I also like this one a lot. Deep Sea Goat's Milk. I actually said that right.
Yeah, you did.
This one is
goat milk.
This one smells more like very light cologne.
Nah, I don't have cologne vibes. You know what this smells like?
Compared to that, it makes me think of cologne.
For me, not cologne. You know what it smells like? It smells like a better version of like Dove soap. It smells way better. Like Dove soap has that chemical-y smell.
Yeah. It's like if you remove the chemical smell.
This is like what it should smell like.
Yes. And then this one, I know you can't see the box. It's the one I'm using now that we talked about a while ago. This is Pine Tar, which is their main brand. So this one does smell like cologne.
That one smells like cologne.
This one smells like cologne. I like this one a lot. This one I'm using now. I have to say, I've been using him since Tuesday. I love them.
Nice.
They're awesome. I mean, I gotta try the other two still. But so far, when I get out of the shower, I instantly smell like I can still smell the pine tar on myself. Nice. I'm not gonna make you smell me, but the point is that
sure.
No, don't fucking smell me.
Okay, all right.
Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me.
Whoa, this man is aggressive on a Sunday.
Nah, bro. And so I can still smell it on me. It doesn't come off. Now the only thing I do want to talk about is, it will leave that film, but it goes away like this. When you use a bar of soap, you get that film.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like it feels like there's just a layer on you.
Yeah.
And it stays on most of the day. This one, not even 5 minutes after it's gone.
Nice.
Less than that. Like by the time I'm dry, it's gone. And there is a one item missing from here, which is the deodorant. The reason why is they sent me another bottle of conditioner by mistake called Fresh Falls, and I got Fresh Falls deodorant, and I messaged them immediately on Twitter. They said send me the order. I sent them the order. And they're just shipping me. So let me keep that conditioner for free, and they're shipping me a deodorant because they made a mistake.
We love free stuff.
Yeah. So I don't have the deodorant, but deodorant is Fresh Falls, and that smells really good. And I like fresh smelling deodorant. So far, I have to give it like an 8 out of 10. I haven't used those two. My only gripe is that I think it's a little too expensive for the shampoo.
Okay.
This is an 8-ounce bottle, whereas they give you a 12-ounce conditioner bottle. So I understand you're supposed to use less shampoo because shampoo is for your scalp. This is for your hair. But I wish they were similar. That's a stupid gripe. But
no, you're the one paying for it.
Yeah, but I feel like they should both be 12 ounces. And Just I don't like the film. I'm never gotten used to that film, but the fact that it goes away is a plus. But it does exist, and I'm not a fan of that. But my skin feels insane. Like it literally feels like night and day after 4 or 5 days.
Nice.
How much smoother everything is. I breathe better and everything. It's great.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I do want to bring this up. So Yeti was saying, if you guys are interested in this, he's saying, his only gripe is how the bars melt like chocolate. So basically, if you have that problem, with it, you gotta turn your shit. Because I used to have the same problem with like regular bar soap. You gotta turn your shower down a little bit. That means you're showering too hot, and then also don't keep it. Like sometimes, like you'll have the shower hitting like where your little soap tray is. You can't let it just sit there because it's just gonna the heat in the water is just gonna dissolve.
It's gonna go away.
Right?
Yep.
So just little pro tip, and also shout out to Prodica.
Yo, what up, pro? But yeah, so I told you guys I was gonna get it. Once I got paid, I got it, and so far I really like it. I'm gonna try the other 2 bars of soap, but Pine Tar so far, I don't know how good those are gonna be. But Pine Tar right now is the winner. Like that
So
smells
far.
fucking amazing.
I don't know, man. The Deep Seas goat milk, like I said, it smelled really fresh. I did like that.
Coco, is it only bar soap? Yes, the soap is only bar soap, with the exception of conditioner and shampoo. The soap itself is only bar soap. But the point, so I don't know if you guys can tell, but here's the bar of soap that I'm using, the Pine Tar. So these are cold pressed, which means that instead of made in a machine, they're cut by people, and they're created in a press that's different. Like I'm not gonna sit here and tell you the whole thing. I was looking into it, but they're also made with like every ingredient in it is 100% natural. If you ever look at a bar of soap,
it has all types of stuff.
it has all types of stuff. This has oil, coconut, shea butter, orange essential oil, rosemary, peppermint leaves, sea salt. Like
yeah, you look at the back of a bar of soap or like some like.
Yeah, you're reading like
some like.
By the time you're done, you're casting a fucking spell.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so like it really does feel better. They do last a long time.
Oh my God, Prodica out here giving good advice to the people.
Let's go.
But yeah, so that was Ixley Hombre's little segment.
Yo, Dr. Squash sponsor us, bro.
I mean,
like give us a 10% off code. We'll put that shit out there.
I'm okay with it.
I'm down with it. Bro.
I'm down to try it. Yeah.
But yeah, I like it. So far I've liked it. I'll let you guys know what it's like for the other 2. But so far, Pine Tar is pretty good.
Nice. So next up on the chopping block, what do we got?
We have the Steam Deck.
The Steam Deck.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go first because I got my opinions on the Steam Deck.
So, I'm a simple man, a very simple man at times. I see thing, I buy thing. Is what it is, man. I saw the Steam Deck and I was like, I want that, and I put down my $5 reservation. Basically, do I need it? No. Do I want it? Yes.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where
it's good to have stuff like that.
Yeah, you work hard for your money. You know, you buy stuff with your money. And I will tell you this: one thing that interested me in the Steam Deck is just the fact that you can it has I believe it has like USB ports on it, and you can plug in like different styles of controllers.
Yes.
I did like that.
Yeah.
And the second thing is it's gonna be able to run virtually, I don't know, your entire Steam library, but you're gonna be able to basically play pretty much all your Steam games on it on the go. So it's basically a laptop / portable Switch style machine.
Yes.
And I was cool with that. And then me personally, I don't like having, you know, I'm not a kid anymore. I don't have a Game Boy, you know, anymore. Same thing with the Switch. I
plug it into the TV.
Yeah, I don't like even even when I had my Switch, like when I was like more active on it, I would like put it down with the stand and then play it like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I prefer it like that, but I don't like it having it too close, a little too personal. Yeah, that's just my gripe on it. What do you?
So the Steam Deck it looks phenomenal, but now we are in 2021, so I could be completely wrong, but I can tell you I've seen, and I could pull up 20 Game Boy-like things that have failed. And
yeah,
even though there's a lot of cool things about the Steam Deck, it looks like it's going to be very powerful. Not very powerful, but powerful enough. I love the fact that you can plug in all sorts of controllers.
Yes.
So if you have a fighter on there, you can plug in 2 USB fight sticks and go at it anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, that's going to make things very awesome. One thing you have to pay attention to, though, even the best version of it will never pass 60 frames a second, which is still amazing. If that's PS4.
Yeah.
It's old console generation. It's almost better than that.
I don't care.
But if you want the games, that's because you haven't played on high frames, bro. But
I'm a simple guy.
No, I'm telling you, it really is like night and day. But for something like that, you can expect 144 frames, 200 frames. That's impossible. We have to remember it's also a computer, and computers generate a lot of heat.
Think about that.
And you have to remember the fans have to work overtime. They always do. Also, you have to remember the battery life. So this thing is going to be plugged in a lot for playing a long game. This isn't going to be something you can be like, oh, I have an 8-hour plane flight, and you bring this thing, you're like, I'm going to play Dead Resident Evil on it for 8 hours, and then I'll land. That thing's going to fucking die. But because it's a PC, it lets you change settings so you can optimize everything, which is great.
Yeah.
You can install Windows on it. You can upgrade the hard drive. It looks awesome. It's still one of those things that I'm waiting to watch to see what it does, because I don't like where the button placements are.
Yeah, button placements are like on the top right.
Yeah, I don't like.
That's why I said I'm definitely.
I don't know. I want to know the heat situation, because I'm telling you, man. Like, I know I run my thing crazy, but it generates heat. And if this is a PC
it's a valid
and you're gonna run, most games are gonna run on 30 frames per second. And if you put them on high settings, you're gonna play them for 35 minutes. I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna run a game at 60 frames on that thing and play for more than 3 hours. It's gonna be impossible.
Yeah.
So you're gonna put it at 30 frames, which is fine for a handheld. It's beautiful for a handheld. But again, the time overheating, laptops overheat.
Yeah.
You ever put a laptop on your lap and try to play a game for 2-3 hours?
Yeah, you're
gonna burn your fucking lap.
You're gonna have that toasty crotch, boy.
Yeah. So this thing has one vent fan on the top, and that's it. It's up here, right? If you look at a Switch, if this was it, I know it's not this big. There's only one vent release right here, and it's right next to all the adapters, which means that if the heat goes up and gets forced up, all the tech here that's possible is flowing all the air through the middle. That means this spot right here is going to be like touching fire. They're not going to have a water cooling on that thing.
Of course not.
Right?
Then the price would be more expensive.
The heat is going to go... after like 2 years, that thing's going to sound like a PS4. And anything you plug in on the top, because heat rises... If anybody went to school here, heat rises. These attachments up here that you're going to add to it will get heated up. So it looks like it's part of the future, but at the same time, I have to wait on it. I'm glad you're buying one, because
I'll be the guinea pig.
You'll bring it in, and I'm going to be like, this thing is fucking fantastic. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. But then you're like, you can play every Steam game. Hold on a second. That thing's not running Hunt Showdown. That thing is not running...
We'll test it.
It'll run Hunt Showdown. It's going to look like garbage. There's certain games that the engine is so fucking strong that even on all its low settings, it makes my computer go, I guess we're hot. So that thing, Hunt Showdown is just an example because it uses the Cry engine, which is one of the strongest engine out there, right? It's going to be good for certain games. But there's going to be some games, you're going to run Doom Eternal on that thing, and that thing's literally going to catch on fire. That's going to happen.
Yo, Nova Flames, my guy. Nah, but I'm excited for the Steam Deck.
But it looks awesome. I think it needs to happen. I think that's how you get to the future, by doing these steps.
So I was actually talking to one of our friends. Shout out my guy Zev, right? Me and Zev were having.
Oh yeah, shout out Zev.
Shout out Zev. We were having a conversation on Twitter, and this was hilarious. And I want to bring this up to you guys. This is my opinion on it, of course. So I'm gonna tell you Zev's opinion. So Zev, he made a very fantastic point that I didn't fully agree with. But I want to hope that he's right and I'm wrong. So Zev's opinion was he's looking to get a Steam Deck as well. We were talking about it on Twitter, and he was like, I hope Nintendo sees this and basically this forces them to actually like make a better Switch that people, because people like the Switch OLED, the OLED Switch or whatever, pretty much isn't anything really based on what people are saying. Like people wanted all these, different.
Yeah, it's just a faster
features.
running, better processor.
Right.
Like,
they wanted all these features. They wanted no Joy-Con drift. They wanted. I can't.
And then they just pulled a Game Boy Color and they're like, here's a prettier, skinnier Switch.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
And basically, what I said was, man, I really hope you're right on this, but Nintendo basically gives people the Apple treatment and just says, you're going to buy it.
Yeah.
You're going to buy it.
But Nintendo's been doing that since before Apple. I remember when the Game Boy Color came out.
That was like a little before my time.
Let me explain to you. It was not a Game Boy that played games in color. It was a skinnier Game Boy that's still black and white, but they had colors.
And it played certain games in color.
No.
No, because there were certain games that were Game Boy.
It changed the entire outline of. No. There was eventually a Game Boy Color.
Right.
There was a Game Boy Colored.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
They literally released a skinnier Game Boy with colors that still played them in black and white. So they've been doing this since 1990, whatever the fuck. They've been Appling people before Apple was a thing. So he's like, I hope Nintendo does this. Nintendo doesn't have to.
They won't.
It's not even that they won't. They literally don't have to. We bought a 3DS XL for a bigger. That's it. It's a bigger screen. They made a 3DS, and everyone rushed out to buy the 3DS. Then we bought a 3DS XL, and then they went, okay, these 5 games only work on the 3DS XL. And then 2 years later, they went, we stopped making shit for the DS. We don't even support this thing anymore.
Yeah.
And we bought how many? Your ass bought a DS. Do you remember the DS? It looked like an N64.
I never bought a DS.
The original DS looked like
I bought a DS
the N64 took a shit. Then you had the DS Lite. Then you had...
Which got it right.
Got it right.
The DS Lite got it right.
Then you had the 3DS, which was a DS Lite, but it's little whatever. Then you had a DS XL. Then there was an attachment to the 3D. I have it somewhere because I bought Snake Eater on the 3DS, and it came with an attachment that made the center was here, but you put the attachment so you have to play like this to be in the center and like look at the game. And you play Snake Eater on the 3DS, and it was like this side attachment that added another joystick because you can't fucking play that game in one joystick.
Yeah, he's saying. I'm gonna say this. So I'm gonna be so.
Yeah, the 2DS. Those motherfuckers were yo.
That's what I was gonna get into. Hold on, don't say anything. So I want to bring up. So Kenshin was talking about it's called the Color Game Boy instead of the Game Boy Color. So I didn't know about that. Y'all taught me something.
Yes.
But let me say this first before you jump in. What had me dying, and this was back in my time like working at GameStop. What had me dying was literally, I would tell parents, I am a grown man with 20/20 vision. I hope I still have 20/20 vision. I have to get another vision test, right?
Okay.
But at the time, I knew I had 20/20 vision years back, right?
Yeah.
And I would tell these parents, listen, this is one of the hottest products right now, but do not let your kid play this in 3D. I am a grown man and it hurts my head and my eyes. Do not let little Johnny play this in 3D. And kids were getting like motion sick and they eyes was going cross and they was returning it. And I was like, Barbara, I told you, do not let him play this in 3D. I am a grown man with better eyesight than him potentially. Because this guy's wearing glasses.
Yeah.
Like let's say there's a kid wearing glasses. And I'm like, don't let him play it in the 3D. It sounds cool. And then Nintendo was like, hey man, the 3D was an innovative concept, but we're gonna take it away. And then they gave you the 2DS.
They didn't even give you the 2DS. They went, I wonder if we could sell the DS Lite again and call it something else. That's what they did. They just upgraded the DS Lite when it's the 2DS. You can play 3DS games. But in 2D, just turn that shit off.
Like, and I would be telling him, and it's like, I would tell him it's a slider. Do not slide it up. Bro, I thought. Wait, hold on. I want to read this. This man over said, bro, I thought I was on Xans playing on that 3DS.
Bro.
Yo.
Bro, there was a slider.
I was freaking out playing the 3DS.
There was a slider. You just go. Now you got a 2DS. I don't understand why they. That's my point. They sold your asses a fucking DS Lite.
I can tell you guys my first experience.
And people bought it. It sold out.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
I'm gonna tell you my first experience with the 3DS. I got onto the 3DS bandwagon like super late, and basically I got my chance to buy one. I bought it off some Joe on Craigslist. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
It was like he was hurting for money. He's like $60, just the
He
console.
wanted some crack money. He
Nah,
wanted
he was a cool guy. I met up with him somewhere. Of course, I met up with him in a crowded area.
At a gas station.
No, hell no. Met up with him in a crowded area.
Some crack in 3DS.
I slid him $60. It looked exactly like how he got it. Came with the charger. That's it. Because he said he had sold the games, you know, to someone else.
Yeah.
Right. Whatever. Come up. Because at the time, 3DSs were like what, 150? Like 150 something?
They were expensive.
Yeah, they're like 150. Huge come up, right? So literally, I remember. What game was it? I can't remember if it was Pokemon I played first or Kirby. But I was still working at GameStop part-time at the time. And I think it was Kirby Triple Deluxe. And I remember, like, let me try a 3D on this. Bro, and I put that 3D slider on max, and I was freaking out.
Man,
I was like...
The man threw up on site.
I was like, bro, why are kids being exposed to this?
If I actually still have that side piece for the 3DS. I do have it somewhere.
See if you have it.
Right click, guys.
Yo... He said, but Timothy wanted to use that 3D slider all the way up in the car. That man got motion sickness to the max. He said, my shit was doing the shadow clone jutsu when I did that. Bro, the shading effect on it, the 3D, it was such a cool concept. It was very underexplored.
It was.
There was only one game on the PSP that you could play in 3D with special goggles. Goggles, my guy. You had to have the whole setup. But literally...
So it's not here. I do have my old fucking... I won't bring this out because this is funny, but I don't have the 3DS here. But I do have the attachment somewhere. I promise you. It's the old 3DS that made it a 3DS itself with a smaller screen. But
what you got in there?
Fucked up.
Oh, yo! Let me see that.
Hold on.
No, because I remember seeing something on the internet about that.
So, yeah. All right, boys. So, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. This is a PSP carry case.
Okay.
All right.
Looks nice, by the way.
Yeah, kept it.
Peace Walker, great game, by the way.
Good condition.
Phenomenal game.
Then, working at GameStop had its perks. It's actually still in fucking fantastic condition.
It really is.
Working
What's in there?
Tekken.
Hey.
Tekken. So, oh yeah, I had Tekken 6 on here because I had Tekken 6 and I would practice my combos when I was at work.
And then you would bring
and
it back.
And then I bring back, yeah, because it was the same game. So here's what's funny. This was the God of War PSP.
Which does look nice, by the way.
Which does look nice. And then somebody came in and traded in a PSP which had these decals on it. So I just fucking took the decals. So it's in the Metal Gear case, and it's Halo.
I was about to say that. Bruh. This is cursed.
So it's a Halo decal somebody made when they traded in their trash PSP. I took it, put it on there. On a God of War PSP that's in a Metal Gear case.
Yo, the Sony EZEX and the Microsoft...
So, I think it's the battery for it. The battery's kind of shot.
It is. So I remember somebody... I gotta be careful with this. I don't want this to pop. I remember people were saying, like, hey, check your PSP batteries, like, years ago, and a lot of people... So Ixmi Hambre is one of the people, unfortunately, that has the swollen battery, so he's gonna have to get rid of that. But yeah, you got a piece of history there. Swollen battery, bro.
Swollen battery, and like that's funny, though, because I can put it here, actually. I don't have to put it down there. That's literally... like 3 different things in one. Why is it Halo?
I looked at it for a second. I was like, I wonder if that's Halo. But it definitely is Halo. But he said this is the abomination. This man said I was. hold on. Pull it back out, please.
Why?
I gotta. Yo, he said abomination, and then that reminded me of something. This man supreme. This man said. I was the abomination of Obama's nation.
Bro, I'm actually shocked how good condition it's in. Even the screen.
Yo,
even the screen is in like insane good condition. This is the only thing that's in bad condition.
You can get spare parts for that easy. I got a Vita. I bought a Vita a little like right when quarantine
started. I get my Vita somewhere around here too.
Black Air Force Energy. Yikes. Yo, literally, it was so funny. Last year when quarantine was starting to happen everywhere, I was like, yo, I imported a DS from Japan, or not DS, I'm sorry, PSP from Japan, the Aqua Blue system, and I was all excited, and I was like, I'm gonna have so much time to play it, and I bought a game I really wanted forever. It's called Tales of Hearts. And basically it was one of the Tales games I've never played. And it was a PSP exclusive. And literally, like, bro, I was expecting to have like, you know, like a month off, 2 months off from work, because everything was shutting down, right?
Yeah.
And then fast forward a few months when I'm working into it, I'm like, we're gonna get the call today. We're all gonna go home. We're gonna be safe, right? And one of the weeks we were like, we're considered essential. Y'all hunker down in the store. You're ready to help everybody that comes in. So I've been working the whole entire time. So I never got a chance to fire up this PS Vita and play Tales of Hearts. And yeah, it's still sitting there, and I really want to play it.
Just play it. Bring it to work and play it.
I want to, but I feel like my boss.
Hey, don't come at me like that. That's the I want to be unique type beast.
The unique type beat.
Bro, I used to just take like free shit all the time. It was throwaway stuff. They would tell you to throw away those decals. I'm like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, you do something with it.
Yeah. They got a lot of GameStop shit, bro.
I remember, like, this guy like came in trying to trade in a bunch of stuff for like 10 cents a piece, and I was like, brother, man, I will give you $5 out of my pocket to make me not go through this work. Like, I like, there was just like sometimes like I was just like, please, no.
Please, I will do it.
I will. There was a McDonald's. There was a McDonald's next to the one where I worked at, and I'd be like, brother, I will literally, if you want, like, talk about McDonald's, I'll buy you a McDouble. Don't let me do this, please.
Yeah, because they would come with stacks.
Yeah.
And you have to get the fingerprint. I'm looking up to see if I have any other goofy shit up there. I do not.
Yo, shout out my guy Axon. Shout out Axon.
Yo, what up, Axon?
But
yeah.
What else we got? That was a nice little interjection right there.
So we have another one, but we got some more time to kill here. But we have another one. But I actually want to talk about. We were talking about. Wait, I got the free swag at the GameStop that I go to.
I appreciate all that free swag. All of it's cool. That's one of the only things I miss.
Yeah, I have too much shit now. But anyway, so. Alright, we can talk about alternate dimensions so I can get my mind a little more right. So we were talking about joking like alternate dimensions.
Right.
And saying who the alternate dimension of each other was. And I said, right in the meme of the guy, you know, the guy that's like, I forget his name, but it's like the surprised white guy.
Oh, I was thinking of something else.
And I'm like, that's your alternate reality guy. And I was thinking, who was my alternate reality? Fucking Terry Crews.
Yeah,
That's literally the complete opposite. Crews. It's just Terry Crews.
Nah, I was thinking more so along the lines. All right, so parallel timeline, right?
Mm-hmm.
Timeline that'll never that exists next to each other, but that'll never intersect, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine it intersects. You find your You find your different dimension self.
Okay.
How is he acting?
I'm telling you, my different dimension is just Terry Crews.
You really think it's Terry Crews?
It's the complete opposite of me. The man is 6'2", has muscles where he shouldn't. Right?
Italian Terry Crews or Sicilian Terry Crews?
No, it wouldn't even be Sicilian. It would just be Terry.
It would just be Terry. Where do you draw this correlation?
Like, look at me compared. The only thing we have in common is we're both loud, right? But look at me. I am not Terry Crews. I am the farthest thing from Terry Crews. So a complete opposite timeline version of me would just be Terry Crews.
Okay. Yo, hold up. Coco, I'm gonna not say anything on that, but I will say this. Alright, so based on who I am as a person that I've grown, I'm a guy, I try to project as much as I can, as much positive energy.
Mm-hmm.
I try to project as much positive energy as I can while holding in the negative. Right.
Got it.
So basically, I want to be able to be that beacon for people to, like, you know, smile, be more upbeat, stuff like that. That's me, right, in this current timeline. I think my alternate timeline is just this POS. Just literally, he's just a terrible person. He's projecting terrible things, but he's holding a lot of positive energy on the inside. That makes sense. Makes perfect sense.
My answer was so much easier.
No, because, like, I think like my alternate dimensions. I think he's a villain. I think he's totally a villain. So to follow it up from last week, I think my alternate timeline self is some kind of like crime guy in New York. He's not like one of the top guys, but he probably reports to one of the top guys, right? And he's probably right now taking a shit, right? And then Donatello is probably just waiting to fuck him up. But alternate realities, whichever be, yo, this man say Megan Good. Yo, shout out Megan Good. Baddie. Absolute baddie. Nah, but like alternate versions of people, like I would love to see that, because like, so I would love to see an alternate version of.
Yeah, you tell us who's the alternate version of me in truth.
I would love to see an alternate version. It doesn't have to be a person. I just want to know how your alternate version, how you think your alternate version would act. That's how I think mine would act. And yours would be like.
My alternate
be
version.
Wild, apparently.
My alternate version would be Wild. Would be.
Lie the Six would be your alternate self. Like, I feel like.
Lie the Six.
Here's the thing. I feel like if I had to fight my alternate version self, he beat my ass. I don't know why. I just feel it.
No, the alternate version of you is like some depressed, like.
No, I don't think he's
skinny, lanky white guy.
I don't think he's depressed.
He's like some skinny insurance salesman in like the financial district in Wyoming.
I think
which has no financial district. So he's the financial district. He's just fucking depressed.
He just hates.
Because all these people in Wyoming are showing up with their $30 CDs. You think the fuck am I supposed to do with this? But it's a job. That's your complete alternate dimension.
Hold on. Let me see. I would love to see an alternate version of Supreme, like a very prim and proper young gentleman, not wilding at all. And I feel like D-Flex alternate self would be like. Would be something cool too. I don't want to see Coco's alternate self. That guy's probably a super villain.
I don't know. I feel like the alternate version of D-Flex is because he's so like D-Flex is so nice and polite.
He's neutral.
He's so neutral. He has his moments. D-Flex always makes me laugh, and he's always so polite and can be a funny dick, which is what always makes me laugh when he's a funny dick. But I feel like his alternate version is like Ted Bundy. I feel like the alternate reality version of D-Flex is just a straight up like the most sadistic serial killer of all time.
Yikes! Oh, hold on. Supreme posted a clip. Let's see if we can get that clip up real quick. The alternate version of the shot will not be fun. At least for fun. Thank you. For fun. Man said in some alternate universe, I'm a hot Roddy with the bathhouse. Think about that. That's some shit James Foot would say, bro.
Oh wait a minute, guys.
What?
Hold on.
I remember that clip.
Something's wrong with the. Why does this happen?
I was like Royal Company.
Hold on, guys. I literally just fixed this.
The alternate version of truth would be eating McRibs daily. I probably would. That was a thing. You guys remember that? You guys remember that? You guys almost got me to eat a McRib. Y'all almost got me to eat a McRib. I think it'd be really tough for me to do it now, but that was almost a timeline that I lived. I almost ate a McRib, bro.
Alright, I don't know if you can hear it now. It was working last week. You guys heard it.
Hold on, bro. This man said it's some alternate universe. I'm a hot Roddy in the bathhouse. You see how wild Supreme is? That's what Supreme said. James Foot would say, bro.
Alright, so it broke again. I don't know what the fuck is wrong. But anyway, what was it that he's saying?
Yo, so alright, so let's recap that clip. So I'm sitting there playing Royal Company, and Supreme brings up we have this running joke since I played Persona 5 Royal. Great game, by the way. I played Persona 5 Royal, and there's a character in Royal, and the man's always trying to take you to the bathhouse. And I said, what the fuck? Like, brother, man.
Oh yeah, you guys always mention the bathhouse.
Yeah, I was like the character. He's like, yo, brother, you want to hang out? Let's go to the bathhouse. I'm like, no, man, we can go eat. We can go whistle at some women, man. Like, what are you doing? Like, this guy's always just trying to take you to the bathhouse. So somehow, Supreme's always trying to take me to the bathhouse now. I'm like, what are you trying to?
No, it's okay. I get it.
And then I'm like, bruh. So I'm like, I can't go to the bathhouse now because Supreme might be there. Not in a bad way, but he might be there. But now I'm thinking about it.
There's no bathhouse where we live.
Right. So we were actually no. The rabbit hole gets deeper. So we were like, we'd have to go to like one of those like spas, springs.
You have to go
like,
to like
Japan.
Orlando or in Japan.
Like foreign, like in Asia.
Okay.
Or it's normal. Like in America, we're not doing bathhouses.
Yeah,
right?
you go to Orlando. I bet you Orlando or Miami has a bathhouse.
Yeah. Lies the Nine Pod. That's actually my alternate reality. The man is a villain, just podcasting from the bathhouse.
Yeah, it's a bathhouse podcast instead of a hot tub podcast.
Bro, but
Yo, we gotta make that happen, bro. We're gonna do a podcast from the hot tub. Easy.
we can do that in the future.
Now I'm just gonna get a green screen and put water in.
And then we can just live it. But yeah, man, that was the running joke. You know, I forgot the character's name, but he's always just trying to take you to the bathhouse.
What
And then
the hell?
Supreme is so the context of the video. Supreme said in an alternate reality, he said, and I paused this with as much pause as I can. Supreme said, "I am a hot broad, and we go to the bathhouse together." And I was like, "Bro, what are you talking about? I'm just trying to play real company." This man is out here projecting this, and he's like,
Yo, Supreme made me laugh. I was playing Tarkov. He stopped by my stream, and he's like, "Yo, let's go! That can of raid." So you know, there's items you can loot in Tarkov. Well, they can't use copyrighted material, and you can borrow it for a blood for like a healing item. But I showed him like, "Nah, bro, this isn't raid, bro. It's paid." They just changed the name to cheat, and it says paid.
And does it have like the little roach like on
Yeah,
the
I'm
back?
gonna show you. I'm gonna pull
Let
that
me see
picture right now. Hold on, Tarkov.
Let me see this.
Images. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. I'll find it right now.
Alright.
'Cause I use a Tarkov wiki for everything because there's too many fucking items. There really is. There's just too many fucking items. It's insane.
It's just too much stuff.
There is. There's a whole Wikipedia for it. So
It's not a roach. It's not a roach. It's a water bug. It's copyright safe.
bro,
Me and Hot Broad Me would make good friends. I'm telling you now. You guys are thinking that's Supreme's alternate reality self. So maybe it's not a
Hot
prim and
Broad?
proper. It's a Hot Broad.
but yeah, there you go.
That's a good one.
Yeah, paid. I mean, and Supreme's like, yo, they got that paid up in here.
The alternate. Oh my goodness. Oh man, Coco, I gotta bring that up. So we're bringing up old memories. So this year I beat The Last of Us 2. I did a marathon. I did The Last of Us remastered, then I did The Last of Us 2. And great series, by the way. Despite all of the hate that The Last of Us 2 got, I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Oh, I could talk about that game too if you want. So for example, they have Tar Cola instead of Coca-Cola. I just thought I'd show off some of the coffee Tar Cola. Oh, like they used to have a Red Bull and they had to change it. So they used to have
I'll let you go through this, and I have to bring this up for Coco's sake.
so they used to have a Red Bull, but they changed it to Hot Rod.
Hot Rod. That jump probably. Yo, that Hot Rod drink looks like it probably is like, even if you chill it, it's like
So
so
see,
hot.
they actually have the old picture. That's awesome. So it used to be Red Bull, and then does that change? See, it literally is Red Bull. You see that?
Yeah.
And then they got in trouble. So they
Red Bull
eventually,
was like, nah.
yeah, which is dumb. If I was Red Bull, I'd be like,
Free publicity.
free publicity. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of items like that in Tarkov that I'm
So
trying to think of other ones that are stupid funny. But yeah, Paid was funny. Paid was funny.
That was
I was like, yo, yeah, he's like, yo, you got the can of Raid. I'm like, this isn't Raid, bro. This is Paid.
all right, so shout out my boy Coco. So me and Coco, we did a lot talking about The Last of Us during that excursion.
I actually, that's crazy. Go ahead.
I just have to get this off. I have to get this off our chest, right? So The Last of Us 2, truth be told, by truth, not a bad game at all. Great game. And Coco's one of my favorite people right now because I'm not on Reddit. But he likes to browse, Reddits and subreddits and stuff like that. And he finds these great pieces of material. I should probably bring him on the podcast like one of these weeks and just find like the hottest take that he can find that week, and then we break it down with him. Right?
Okay.
So he found a very hot take, spicy take on Last of Us 2. So I'm sorry if anyone, spoiler alert, I do have to just be respectful if anyone's gonna play it. So
yeah, it's been a year. Spoiler alert, it's been a year. It's your own fault.
over. I'm just saying, but I just have to say it. This is the part of the stream where if you want to play Last of Us 2, skip over this. So early in the game, Ellie, Joel's quote unquote daughter, is kind of revealed as a lesbian. Shout out lesbians, right?
Well, that was in the first game. The DLC of the first game.
Well, yes, but it was like heavily. It was more so like heavily implied. But now we're like really seeing it and living it,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So we're seeing it and living it, and my boy Coco was like, "Can you believe these Redditors, man?" And I'm like, "Oh no, what are they talking about now?" He's like, Ellie and Dina, which was Ellie's girlfriend, by the way. Ellie and Dina aren't lesbians. They're just great friends because they don't want to see the thought of her being a lesbian because it's Joel's daughter, and Joel's like this upstanding guy, which he's not, by the way. And he's like, they're just friends. So my boy Coco was like, nah, bro. Alternate Last of Us 2, they weren't friends, they were enemies. And that's just such a dumb take.
So, Last of Us 2. I will say this, because I another reason I like having the podcast is I have so much shit that I break down when I watch something. So I didn't play it. I watched someone play it.
Mm-hmm.
I think eventually people are going to go back and look at that game and say it's amazing.
It's a great game.
Here is my issue with the game. Spoiler alert for a year-old game. The pacing was the worst part about that game. The pacing ruined the game. Here's why.
Yeah, it's really weird.
The pacing is the worst part of the game. The storytelling in is the worst part. Here is why. The immediate impact that you get emotionally is what happens to Joel. Then you play as Ellie.
Absolutely.
You do all that shit with Ellie.
Mm-hmm.
Hunt down all these people that you know are fucking pieces of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're right.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. You get to the end. Ellie gets her ass kicked of her journey. Now, it forces you to play as Abby.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That was her name, Abby?
Abby, yeah.
Then you're playing as her all the way to the end.
Me, Abby.
The fight goes on.
Yes.
You know, she doesn't kill the girl because she's pregnant or whatever. And then, on top of all this, then you have Ellie go after Abby again. And it ends the way it ends. This is the problem. And you saw it in everybody who streamed it and played the game. Everyone stopped giving a shit when you played Abby. You just did.
Except me.
No, you still liked it. But you can't be like, I like this character I'm playing. What they should have done.
Yes, I will say that I didn't like the character. But I liked what was going on.
What was going on when you're playing as these people, because then it was like, oh, look at all these people back there. That's how she got the headphones, that girl that she killed. That's how she did this. Oh, I see what they're doing. Oh, I see that they're good people. The Last of Us 2, how about you never show us Joel and Ellie? Ever. And you play as Abby first.
Mm.
You do that entire thing. You get attached to these people first. And then the ending of her story, right, is not fighting Ellie. The ending of Abby's story. No, I'm sorry. You don't play the full Abby story. You play up until the point that she kills Joel.
Yes.
Not until the point that she kills Joel. Up until the point where she goes to that hut that you play with her in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Then you play as Ellie.
Okay.
She kills Joel. Now you're like, what the fuck? That would have hit you differently.
Mm.
I liked all these new characters. What the fuck just happened?
Mm.
The death of Joel comes way later, which is way more impactful. The characters that you just built up as good people are now shitty to you, but you don't want to feel shitty about them. Now you're playing through as Ellie, killing all these people that you spent 8 hours becoming a part of your experience. As opposed to a bunch of no-names that you just want to fucking kill because they killed Joel.
Right.
Then you play the part when it gets to the theater, you play Abby up until the theater. Then you play as Ellie, lose to Abby, and then you do the last part. If the pacing was done that way, the game would have been revered because you would have built an emotional attachment to everybody you have to kill. And it would have made you feel bad to kill the people that you liked. Instead of you killing him and being like, I don't give a shit, fuck this girl with the headphones, fuck the doctor, fuck all these people.
Some people got mauled.
Because people were like, the pregnant lady that died, she's like, fuck her that she died and she's pregnant. But imagine if you started the game and you cared for her.
Mm-hmm.
right? Here's the other problem I had: the fact that Ellie lost something in the last fight and Abby didn't.
Yeah.
Ellie lost the last thing that tied her to Joel, which was being able to play the guitar on her finger.
That and her family.
Right? No, she was still with the girl and the pregnant girl and everything at the end.
Oh.
She just couldn't play the guitar because she got her fingers bitten off right here.
No, but when she went back to an empty house.
No, they did come back. Didn't they come back?
No.
Okay. Maybe they did go back to that, yes. So yeah, she lost that and she got these fingers bitten off, right?
Which was the main thing.
Which was the main thing. Something should have happened to Abby. Or have her lose them on the hand where she picks. So she can still play. Because remember, though, how did the game end? She was going to kill Abby, and then Joel stopped her in her mind. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It would have made sense that she lost the fingers in the hand that she strums with. Because that means that Joel would have still been alive with her.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? Like, the game, the pacing was wrong, and the ending could have been the same and altered slightly. It would have been the 10 times the game it was.
Yeah.
10 times.
And all you're doing is just rearranging it. So see, this is why I like doing the podcast. That was alternate reality. That right there was alternate reality.
But I have opinions like this about a lot of games.
That's the Last of Us reality that we could have experienced.
Could you imagine the reactions of streamers? The biggest reaction of streamers and YouTubers is them getting to play Abby and everyone fucking hating it. You look up a reaction video, everyone's like, I don't want to play as this bit. Everyone's mad. Because she killed Joe. I'm saying look up all the Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, Mark, everybody. All the top streamers. You'll see that all their reaction is, I don't even want to play this game anymore. I'll play it because I have viewers, but I don't want to play it anymore. Imagine the reaction if Joel died more than halfway into the game to a character you were playing.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been an entire, people would have been talking about this game still today.
Yeah, Ixley Hombre with the nice takes right now, bro.
But tell me you would have enjoyed the game more like
I would have.
Right? That would have been a way different.
I was listening to you storytelling it, and I was like, yeah, because literally...
You still get to play the part. You switch between them more, and you get emotionally attached to other people.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you're like playing Abby. Oh, that's the girl you gave the earphones to. That's the doctor. That's the one that she cheated on her. Like, we just don't care because they killed Joel.
Right.
You don't care.
You just gotta be careful because people care. So I try to see how much people want to hear. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, man.
Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. But Coco, it's a year-old game.
It
6 months is my spoiler thing.
But that's why I just say
yeah.
That's why I just say spoilers.
Yeah, well, I did say spoilers.
And
so
in the
when it goes on
description,
YouTube,
we'll put spoilers. We're respectful. But if you've never played the original Last of Us, please get yourself a copy of The Last of Us Remastered. That game is always on sale on PSN every 20 minutes. I don't know how.
The original Last of Us, that's another problem I had was the second game coming out. There was actually no reason. The original Last of Us had one of the best endings in video game storytelling.
They could have left it, but it's cool that they extended it.
It is cool, but also there was a lot of political shit the guy put in the game. Like, stop doing that. Can we just stop doing that? Make politics about the game, not politics about real life. Because I just don't think it's a good idea.
Me either.
In general. I mean, in general, no matter what side you're on, in general.
Politics is really divisive.
Do not put that in games. I'm not talking about her being a lesbian. I don't care about that. But if you ever played through The Last of Us 2 compared to Last of Us 1, one's a survival game, one is in your face making a statement game.
Yeah.
And it's like, please just, if you got rid of those, like, the game would be so much better because we're trying to play a game to escape reality.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem to me. I want to play this game to escape reality. Why are you bringing up real life situations? Stop. Don't do that. Unless it's like Metal Gear and you're like talking about the Cuban Missile Crisis or something. But that's completely different.
Yeah. I appreciate the spoiler because I buy 90% of my games on sale. See? Exactly.
Good. As long as we say spoiler warning.
We're always going to
And I'm never going to spoil anything usually within 3 to 6 months of it. But if it's a year, if it's 20 years, I'm making fun of I love you, Deflect. But if it's 20 years, and we say a spoiler is 20 years old, that's your fault. It's 20, that's a lifetime. Bro.
That is literally a lifetime. The great deals list is my hunting ground. Yeah, man. I am one of those people now that I am more like I don't want to say frugal, but I do like to buy things on sale.
Oh yeah, I've been doing. Well, you know me, I'm a cheap motherfucker. I've been doing that forever.
Yeah. This is so
With the exception of some collector's edition, but even then I've slowed down on that.
yeah, because like you said,
I think Halo's the next collector's edition I'm gonna buy, and the last collector's edition before that was
I can't remember.
Nier Automata. I have the box there.
Oh,
I think
nice.
that's the last one. And when was that? 2016?
Probably that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, man, but that's I'm still thinking about what you were saying. That's an alternate reality game I would want to play.
Yeah, it would have the whole game.
It would've-
Game.
You're right though.
That would have been.
It would have did some numbers.
It would have been so much more impactful. Every person you kill with Ellie would have meant more, because you got to become friends with them in the same way you did in Last of Us.
Mm-hmm.
Every interaction between the two, you wouldn't have had just a straight up hate for Abby, because you would understand where she's coming from.
Right.
Right.
They tried to make it sympathetic. Too late.
Yeah, and then that doesn't work because everyone was like, I don't care about. Everybody was like, I don't care.
And then what doesn't help either was everyone was dogpiling. I feel like some people's opinions aren't really their opinions. They were just dogpiling.
Yeah,
They were like, my friend doesn't like it, so I don't like it.
it happens. People don't really pay attention, or the streamer doesn't like it, or the YouTuber doesn't like it. It's like, make your own opinion. I think the game was fantastic. I just think that he needed an editor. That's all. He needed one person to be like, hey, this is stupid. Can we just
Can we
literally keep everything the same?
just put this here and
yeah, that's it. It would have been perfect. Spoiler alert, Goku finds the Dragon Balls, bro. Spoiler alert, Goku's a Saiyan.
No, that's an alternate timeline. Goku never finds the Dragon Balls after a certain period. He's like, let's go find the Dragon Balls. He ends up fighting somebody. That man's like, Goku's a terrible father.
Spoiler alert, Goku dies.
No, alternate reality. Goku is a fantastic father.
Spoiler alert, this is a 20-year-old spoiler. Okay, Bruce Willis was dead at the end of Sixth Sense. Spoiler alert.
But in an alternate timeline, he was alive.
That wouldn't be a movie. Never mind. Have you ever seen Sixth Sense?
Like, forever ago.
Yeah, if he's alive, there's no fucking movie.
Right. In an alternate timeline, that movie doesn't exist.
That movie just isn't there. Alright.
How strong would Goku be if he never died? Weak as hell?
Yeah, because his whole plot is near death or death makes him stronger.
They do a good job. Remember, like, when you die, you only can get revived with the Dragon Balls. They once. They do a great job
yeah.
They do a great job of like finding loopholes in that.
Spoiler alert, Space Jam didn't happen in space.
In
an alternate reality, every DBZ character would stay dead. That'd be like a 15-episode show.
Yeah, well, yo,
that would have ended.
Yamcha got violated. Yamcha literally got violated in the same side.
Poor Yamcha. Yamcha got his girl stolen from the guy that was trying to kill everybody in the planet.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yep.
Yo, Yamcha, can we talk about that real quick? In alternate timeline, Yamcha doesn't fumble the bag. He literally missed out.
In an alternate timeline, Yamcha is the Super Saiyan.
Nah, you can't say that. In an alternate reality, he gets the girl. Can you imagine being a human and you get this baddie and she's worth probably $2.6 trillion? Like Capsule Corp in that universe, I don't think we ever talk about how crazy Capsule Corp is.
Spoiler alert, One Piece is fake. Yeah, there isn't no One Piece.
Like, that man fumbled the bag.
Bro, here's the thing.
I hope I never fumbled the bag.
Here's the thing that people also don't talk about. They don't talk about how Krillin is the strongest human.
Yeah, it's weird.
That man can fly.
It should be Tien.
But no.
Tien has literally a third eye.
I understand that, but Krillin can fly. He's a human. Hercule's a human. He can't fly.
I think Hercule learned how to fly later on in the series.
No, he never learns how to fly.
Videl learns how to fly.
But she's part Saiyan.
No, she's not.
Videl? Isn't she the daughter of
Hercule?
And
she's a pure human.
She learns how to fly?
Now, her child with Gohan has a half Saiyan. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, but Krillin has been on Goku's level until Super. And that man is Goku's best friend. That man can not only fly.
He's just a martial artist.
That man can not only fly, but he created the move. He can shoot energy. Like
the destructor of this was a bad move. No, not bad as in spot.
But I'm saying he shoots beams. He's not like what's his name with a third eye or nobody else. Like he can shoot. He's the strongest human. If that man was a Saiyan, he'd be a Super Saiyan. Like he's so good, and nobody gives him props. Give props to my boy Krillin.
He does get murked in a couple episodes.
But he's the strongest human, bro.
All right, we'll give him that. Tesla and Amazon wishes they were Capsule Corp. Like, I still think about that.
Yeah.
All Yamcha had to do was secure the baddie, and his future
How
would
do you
be
secure
set.
the baddie with Vegeta?
Like, just don't lose. Like, just don't lose that, bro.
With Vegeta?
Like,
Bro, you lose your girl to Vegeta. You know how many girls,
Man,
you know how many nerdy girls,
I don't think I would lose my girl to Vegeta because, first of all, that man's
you know how many nerdy girls
that man's hairline is in the
They don't
middle of his
care.
head.
They don't care. Listen, look it up. Women who watch DBZ, Vegeta's their crush. Every single
Why?
one.
He gets beat up.
It doesn't matter. It's Vegeta. I guarantee.
So if I get beat up, I'm gonna get girls.
Actually, yes. That's yes. What do you mean? Absolutely. If you get into a fight and show up with a couple of scars, you get girls.
I just get.
That man got murked by Goku constantly. That man was. His entire life was destroyed. He's a prince, and Goku's like, I'm the Super Saiyan. Like, that's what happened.
Let's see. Hold up. I want to see this. A lot of ladies love a bad boy. That's it.
I'm telling you, you lose your girl to Vegeta.
Wasn't the introduction to Vegeta him aiding some alien? I think that is true.
Yeah.
I think he does. Like, no matter how strong you are or how much you achieve, you will always lose to aliens. Vegeta's the thug of OG Dragon Ball.
And he's like 4 foot nothing.
Yeah, he's dumb short.
Yeah. But the women love Vegeta.
This dude was eating people, stealing Earth women. Yeah, he is wild.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Nah,
You
y'all
do
try to
good, girl.
go. That man was in the MLB getting banked while Vegeta was living like a freeloader. But then he secured the bag. He married Bulma.
And had a kid with her. And the kid, has time travel. Like,
Yo, that's some wild. Let's talk about that real quick. That's alternate timeline shit right there. Trunks was literally like, "Damn, son, this future's fucked," and then he finds fucking.
that was the whole plot.
He finds Goku. Hey, brother, man, take this. You're not dead anymore.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's some alternate timeline shit.
Yeah, but yeah.
How are we accidentally talking about alternate timeline shit while talking about alternate timeline shit?
In an alternate timeline, this
Yeah.
isn't happening.
It really isn't.
In an alternate timeline, we're not talking about this.
Yo, Vegeta got the hair to Google. Yo,
Bro.
I don't think we realize how.
Bro, Vegeta in not in Super, in GT, had a mustache and was walking around like a pedo. And still,
Pulling
she
that.
stayed with him.
Bulma's loyal. That's
Bro, Bulma's loyal. Bulma's on the 4'11" loyal. Trunks is taller than Vegeta.
that is yeah. His son is taller than him. That's wild.
Like, Vegeta's literally, like, maybe 6 inches taller than Krillin. Like, the only reason why he looks taller is his hair.
Now that I think about it, maybe that y'all might be on to something. Think about it. Krillin for a nice chunk of.
I mean, Krillin too.
That's what I was about to say. Krillin for a nice chunk of time was taking L's, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
like she's on the floor, y'all gonna use this baddie, and then
Yeah.
that was that.
That's it.
Y'all done with? Hey, y'all done with
Yeah.
that baddie? I'm gonna borrow this.
This one's 18.
Literally.
This one's 18. Good.
Yeah, how do you think Android 17 feels about that? Like he just comes back to life, and he's like, "Hey man, what you doing to my sister?"
Krillin's like, whatever I want. Bro. Then maybe get Goku on your ass again.
Yeah, but I don't know why. Like Android 17, like the fact that him and 18 look the same bothers me. But that man could dress. I don't know what it is. Like that man has swag.
Krillin was ahead of the game when it came to.
Yo, bro, this man's wildin'. That man said, looked at the serial number, said, bet Krillin was playing with that fire.
Bro, you don't mess with Krillin, I'm telling you.
Krillin, yo, he is a wild boy for that. That's that supreme level move. Hey, y'all gonna finish that?
Bro, it's like the same thing with Wolverine. Women love Wolverine. They like Hugh Jackman, but they don't realize Wolverine just looks like fucking Vegeta. You know what would be a perfect casting for Wolverine? A buff, hairy Danny DeVito. That's the perfect casting.
I thought you were gonna say Hugh Jackman.
No. That's him. Wolverine is shorter than me, bro. He's 4'11", hairy, and just fucking pure testosterone.
Yo, shout out Danny DeVito.
Yo, yeah, you gotta shout out to Danny DeVito, bro.
I love how supreme moments are a thing. Hey man, you solidified your spot.
Bro,
18 was literally on a road trip to kill his best friend, and Krillin had a baby with her.
Yeah.
That's alternate timeline shit. He's like, listen, stop. You can't kill this man. Come with me.
That makes bro. That makes you realize like
Krillin saved us.
Krillin saved us, bro. I'm telling you, he saved us from Frieza too. He came up with the destructo list.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Krillin is the hero of Dragon Ball.
Yo, they really had young Gohan and Krillin on a different. Goku's a terrible father. Why do you bring your son to Namek?
He trusted his best friend.
What business did your son have? Like, Bulma being there makes perfect sense. They gotta find the Dragon Balls over there. Perfect sense. Goku being there, you need the muscle. He's the muscle, right? Vegeta was doing his own rogue stuff, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense. You know, the Gaming Force is running around doing what they're doing.
Oh yeah, Gohan did go without Goku's knowledge. Goku didn't know. Gohan.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh man, did he? But you know what? He should still be a better son better father, and have like proper guidelines for your son. Like, don't follow me. That man was really on another planet.
That man fed Cell sensu beans and then told his son, "All right, round two,
get in there.
He just killed everybody.
Get in there.
Get in there."
Why did Bulma let him go? That's the question. That's because Bulma's wild. She's married to Vegeta. You're wild, Alfred. You married to Vegeta, you're actually wild. Even if you're a good person.
No, isn't Bulma
Bulma's Vegeta's wife.
Who's Goku's wife?
Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi.
No, but Bulma is the one that took her and Krillin on the ship to go.
Yeah.
And you know what happened on that Namek arc? Literally, everything was going on. Vegeta at the side of his eye when everything was going on was like, "Hey, y'all done with that baddie over there?" And then Trunks came into play.
That's it. That's what happened.
Bulma was endangered children from the beginning. She tricked Goku into getting. That is true. Bulma was a wicked little teenager. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Bulma's father is like.
She invented a time machine, apparently.
Yeah. Only Vegeta's seen the Vegeta side of Bulma. That man Vegeta. That man is. I like him, but I don't like how he progresses. At some point in time, he's got to stop getting his ass beat.
No, he's always gonna get his ass beat.
You ever seen the new Broly movie?
Yeah.
He's getting his ass beat in that movie too.
Of course he is. That's his job, is to get his ass beat.
Which is nuts.
He'll be okay. He has Bulma, bro. He's fine.
Oh yeah. Yo, with that inheritance.
And he's a prince.
Well, former prince.
No, he's still the prince of all Saiyans. There's only like 4 of them. He's the prince.
The boys is done.
He's the prince of 4. Yeah, he's not the prince of all Saiyans. He's the prince of 4 Saiyans.
He really is. Like Frieza came through and was like, "Hey man, y'all space apes, I can't have this." What?
Yeah,
they were just living in harmony on planet Vegeta, and he was like,
"Yeah, that's right. It's called Planet Vegeta."
Right.
Planet.
He was literally like, he came through. Nah, pack it up. You're done.
No monkeys. Nah.
No space apes.
No space apes.
Nah. But the strong ones can stay.
But only if you listen to me, because if a Super Saiyan happens, it'll kill me, and I don't want that to happen.
That's an alternate timeline. What if Frieza actually listened to the prophecy that said the Super Saiyan was gonna kill him? Because remember, there's a fortune teller.
Yeah,
at some point in time.
Yeah.
Like basically, the Saiyans will be your downfall. That's part of the reason why he wiped them out. But literally, what if he actually properly listened? Would he have taken over the whole universe? I think he would have. He was a bad. Yo, I don't know if he was a man or a woman, because you know, you give me them woman vibes sometimes. But he was a bad.
Mamma Jamma.
Yeah. He was doing some things, man. I was like,
well, yeah.
Yo, he blew up Krillin. He was just like.
That is so dumb. I can't believe he did that.
He just like boom up. That could have been Goku's son.
I think Goku would have fucking snapped his neck instantly. He would have hit Super Saiyan 3 and just snapped his neck. If he did that to Goku's son,
he did it to Gohan.
Super Saiyan 3. That's a fight.
Hello, I saw that flash scene and it aged well.
Well, that's pretty much the story of Invincible Pro.
Because Goku's the hero, they can't let him steal his shine, right? That's why Vegeta can never win. How about if the planet was never destroyed and Goku had to fight off the whole planet of Saiyans at some point, including King Vegeta, because he was on Earth? That's a cool timeline. If Goku was training martial arts with Master Roshi and the boys, And then the Saiyans are like, damn, dog. We're ferocious. We're trying to invade Earth, and he gotta fight his own people.
If we're talking,
that'd be dope.
If we're talking timelines, that's actually, I don't know how they're gonna do it with the movies for the MCU, but as far as DC has also the best fucking alternate timeline stories.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've seen Red Sun or Red Sun, where Superman lands in Russia instead of America.
Oh, that's OD.
Yo, that's a great, guys. Watch Superman Red Sun. That's an insane. There's a Russian Batman.
Russian Superman. I ain't trying to see that.
Bro, Russian Superman is insane. He kills Stalin. It's so good, dude. And like it's just insane. And then there's what's another good timeline? Gotham by Gaslight is another great one where Bruce Wayne existed back in London during the time of Jack the Ripper, and he has to investigate Jack the... Dude, there's so many amazing alternate timelines in DC. Like, stupid, crazy good ones.
Nah, but...
Oh, yeah. Oh, Flashpoint. Flashpoint is a whole fucking amazing nightmare.
He said the alternate Batman who laughs is my favorite. I wish I could... Can we pull that up?
The Batman who laughs is insane. Have you read that? The Batman who laughs is I don't even want to start explaining. It'll take too long. He's like one of the strongest. He becomes one of the strongest people in DC.
I thought it was like a video of him laughing. I was like,
no. It's a Jokerized Batman. It's a Batman that becomes the Joker, but then figures out how to manipulate timelines and becomes the Darkest Knight, which ends up becoming one of the top 5 strongest beings in DC.
He's like, how dark do you want this night? The darkest.
Bro. You understand how strong he is. It took like Cosmic Armor Super. It took like these insane people.
Cosmic Armor Superman. I don't even want to know who that is.
And like Superboy Private, all these insane people to stop the Darkest Knight. Because he got Jokerized and then there's other evil versions of Batman out there. And there's a very dumbed down story. And got them all together, and then they just killed every other timeline. They just went, everyone's gonna fucking die. And if you have a problem, deal with the Batman who laughs. And then the Batman who laughs gains power and becomes the Darkest Knight. So now it's the Joker. It's Bruce Wayne, but he's Jokerized. And he's Batman. So he has the mind of the insanity of the Joker and all the knowledge of Batman. But then all of a sudden he gains omnipotence and becomes a god.
He's like, I need more.
He just becomes a god. I'm just gonna pull this guy out.
Pull this up.
Bro. The Darkest...
Don't make me look this up. I will. That sounds bananas. Yo, you got them interested.
Bro, the Darkest Knight is insane. But first I'll pull up the Batman who laughs. The Batman who laughs. Okay, why are you taking me to some bloggers like, oh my god, see the Batman fucking...
Yeah, I want to see this. These pictures look a little far right
Hold
now.
on, yeah, I'm gonna make it bigger. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna show you guys. Okay.
Oh, that looks sinister.
The Batman who laughs.
Oh, that looks sinister.
Bro. And then let's do the dark. There it is. And he becomes that.
Oh my god, that is very
He becomes that. It's just black.
He's just darkness.
And he's so strong, like the entire like people have to show up to try and stop this man. Like, look at that picture.
He looks like a demon, bro.
He's literally a god. Like, they had to get, like, god-level people to stop him.
Nightmare-inducing, right?
Like, okay, so this, I know it doesn't really look like much, but this...
So Protocol is asking, so where's the Joker in this? Is he good or is he dead?
So essentially, I'm not gonna spoil it, you have to go look at it. I won't spoil this. This is relatively new. But you can look up a synopsis from videos about the bat metal. There was metals that Bruce Wayne was infected by, and there's like a Bane version of Batman. Like that's what he went and found out.
You looked at it?
There's no, not a Bane. Sorry.
Damn, I want to see that.
Not a Bane. It's a. So in the Death of Superman, which is an old comic, he gets killed by Doomsday. Okay. It's a Doomsday Batman. That's what it is.
I'll tell you this.
So like Superman did something, he was about to beat Batman, and Batman's like, "You're right, no human can kill you." And out of his utility belt pulls out a serum, that turns him into Doomsday so he can kill that version of Superman.
Mm.
And it's stupid.
Yo, I'll tell you this. I like in the Dark Knight when they were fighting in the sewer and like, bro, I love that.
There's Doomsday back.
Zoom in on that a little bit. Damn, son, he's jacked as hell.
Yeah, it's just Bruce Wayne with Doomsday's powers.
He's like, I can't beat you, but now I can.
He's like, regular Doomsday will kill you. What about Doomsday with my mind? So that's what he did. He jumped through all the universes and got all these crazy versions. There's like a Wonder Woman version of Batman, but there's like a bunch of evil versions of Batman, like a Scarecrow version of Batman, and teamed them up against the entirety of the Justice League, or the entirety of the DC universe.
The alternate timeline, man, I love it.
But yeah, the DC has some of the best alternate timeline stories ever because they just take all the characters and throw them somewhere instead of doing like just a simple multiverse. It's a what if Superman was in Russia? What if this? What if that? Mm-hmm. There's even a timeline where Batman gets. This is an old one, but it makes me laugh. Batman fights Dracula.
Oh, I heard about that.
And beats him, but gets bitten. So he turns into a vampire, and he just kills all the villains and drains them, and then eventually goes insane and becomes like Batman Dracula, and even kills Alfred. And he just exists as Batman Dracula. It's just a vampire Dracula.
I'm so mad. Why he gotta ice poor Alfred?
I know. Poor Alfred, bro. Poor Alfred.
Master Wayne, would you like me to draw your bath? And he just like bites him, and then he just bites him on the neck.
Master Wayne. What's that fucking Michael Caine? I used to be able to do Michael Caine. I can't.
Alternate timeline. Alfred fights crime with him and Robin.
Actually, one of my favorite panels of Alfred is when somebody broke into the Batcave, and then Alfred just fucking shoots them with a shotgun, and they're like, Batman doesn't use guns. He's like, I do not adhere to my master's whatever.
Yeah, like principles.
Yeah, principles. I gotta find it. Yo, Alfred with a shotgun. Let me find it.
Yo, can it be a shotgun like a
Looney Tunes? Straight up Looney Tunes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can it be the double barrel where you had to literally like put the two in there and it?
Here it is. Can I open this and make it bigger? Yes, I can. Okay. Let me exit out of that. Okay. So this actually happens. And this man says, perhaps you relied on my master's vow against using lethal force. Let me assure you that I subscribe to no such nonsense.
That's alternate timeline Alfred. That's
not even alternate timeline.
No,
that's canon Alfred.
No, when I say alternate timeline, he takes crime into his own hands.
Bro, Alfred did not play. Someone broke it. That man said. Not only that, the man said it in the nicest way, like the most proper butler way. He's loading up a shotgun. He's like, nah.
You
wrong house.
You, sir, have entered the wrong address. And he just murks him. Alfred the OG.
I just want you to know I subscribe to no such niceties. Bro, sounds stupid, but that's the hardest thing ever. I didn't say that to somebody.
That boy said, please like, comment, subscribe to these shows.
Yeah. That shit cat.
Let me assure you that ass shall be grass.
And the fact that it's not even like an awesome gun, it's just that fucking Looney Tunes style double pump.
Yeah.
You have no body parts left.
Oh yeah, that's splitting you in half. And that's the shit the Looney Tunes would get hit by talking about some yeah, they would get hit and they'd be like LOL.
Yeah.
Like just shake it off. Like yeah, man. I think
there's a whole bunch of them. There's TMNT meets Batman. You have to watch that movie. That's a great movie.
I heard about that, yeah.
That's a good one. And so it's the comics. Yeah. There's a nice scene where Batman is eating pizza with them. Bro, the Ninja Turtles show up. They show up and they're like, this guy's dressed like a bat. We have to fight him. And Batman puts no effort into just dodging him.
And just slapping him around.
And you go over here. You go over here. No effort.
Can you imagine once they teach him how to use the sewer system? Imagine.
But Batman knows the sewer system.
Imagine you're shaving. You're on the sink.
And Batman.
And then just boom.
Imagine you're taking a piss. You're the Joker. You're taking a piss. And Batman shoots his eyes like, tell me where they are.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I scream. I would shriek.
I would scene from Dark Knight. Tell me where Rachel. Swear to me. So I said, did you ever see The Dark Knight Rises?
Mm-hmm.
I swear they looked at the internet memes back then and told him to go all out. So, you know how people make fun of his voice?
Right.
Yeah, what are they? In like the interrogation scene. And they're looking for the trigger this time for the nuclear bomb.
Mm-hmm.
That scene where Bane is there at the end and he beats Bane and he's punching him. If you watch that scene and you listen, you know Christian Bale is wilding because he thinks it's funny because he's not even trying to hide it. He goes from regular talking to laughing my ass off in the theater because you know they said, bro, just
go in.
Just go in. You don't even hear what he's saying. He just
mumbling.
Shit. He just mumble. He just keeps saying that.
Oh man,
Bro,
shout out Batman.
I love Batman.
Shout out to Batman's spine in that movie too.
That's from a comic part too. They did pretty good with that.
That man has the hardest working spine in DC Comics.
Bro, I love Batman. Batman's always been an enigma because there's always a joke, oh, nobody can beat Batman, which isn't true. Obviously people can beat Batman.
Yeah, of course.
But then DC is like, okay, he finds a Mobius chair and he sits in it, which makes him omnipotent, and Batman just sits down and goes, I know everything. So there's a panel that happens. He finds this chair that if you sit in it, you become a god. And Batman's no one's supposed to sit in it. They kill the bad guy that's on it. Or they catch the bad guy that's on it, and the chair's just there. The Justice League's talking, and Batman just goes. He just slides in that bitch, and they're all like, like with this panic on his face, and he's just like,
I can see it all.
bro, I'm gonna find it. Batman in the Mobius chair.
The Mobius chair. That just sounds intense.
Like, the fact that he has this grin after he sits in it, bro.
Yo, zoom in a little bit harder.
Bro. Everyone's talking, and Batman's like, I'm a god now, bro. He's even got, like, this hand up.
Look at the bat symbol on his chest. It's lighting up.
Like, they just, like, do something.
And what it cost him? What did it cost Batman?
He found out that there were 3 Jokers. That's why we got a 3 Joker storyline. But, yeah. Bro, that's what I'm saying. They just wild with him. They're like, he's a human. Oh. He's hanging out with gods. He's a human. We'll give him god powers for this episode.
Yeah, just this one time.
They gave him the Yellow Lantern ring, and that man just fucking went insane. So the Green Lantern ring is obviously Green Lantern. The Yellow Lantern ring, oh, that's based on willpower. The Yellow Lantern is based on fear.
Ugh.
And Batman operates on fear. So they gave Batman the Yellow Lantern ring. And that man went, his imagination went insane. He's like, you guys are fucking stupid. He just went on a tear.
He's murdering everybody.
Yeah, he just could not be stopped. Because this man controls fear now.
That's dark. Don't get Scarecrow that ring either.
That happened too. It actually wasn't as bad. Actually,
It wasn't as bad.
No. One of my favorite crossovers ever is they cross over The Mask. Like Jim Carrey's The Mask into Batman, and the Joker finds it. Yeah, the Joker puts on the mask.
He already is the mask, low key.
Yeah, but that's just the mask. It's just Joker with superpowers. Looney Tune level superpowers.
That was like when like in Yu-Gi-Oh when what's his face Pegasus was messing with Toon World. Probably equivalent to that.
Could you imagine watching that shit live?
The Joker went ballistic.
The Joker went ballistic. He actually didn't even change. He was just him with superpowers. He's like, I'm a Looney Tune character. I'm a card. He just threw cards and blew up and showed back up again. He's like, this is amazing. They had to get the mask off of him, which, good luck.
Mask on.
They've even done a crossover with Marvel where fucking Carnage goes to the Joker. They give Carnage, like Venom and Carnage.
Yeah, to the Joker.
To the Joker.
Which is terrible. That sounds terrible. The comic mask or the movie? The movie.
The movie, yeah. Oh no, the comic one's worse. But the movie popularized it. But that mask. Yes.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
This has been very interesting talking about alternate timelines.
Yeah, it's been interesting. Well, do we have anything else? Oh, I did want to talk about Disney for a quick moment.
All right. Floor's open.
So, first of all, I don't know if anyone's seen Luca. It's on Disney Plus. It's a Pixar movie about Italians.
I heard about it.
Okay.
I heard about it.
And I don't know if I sent it to you, but somebody's like showed like the Pixar movies, and it said when robots have feelings, when cars have feelings, when toys have feelings, when Italians have feelings. I was so upset.
Yo, didn't someone say something along the lines of like, "Wow, this Luca movie's great. I wish Italy was real or some shit."
Oh, I said that to you. Which is real, and then the next page was every Italian disappears. Ah! This movie made me wish Italians were real.
It's ridiculous.
But as far as Disney goes, are you guys, anybody here? I don't know how much of fans of Disney you are, but or Star Wars. You think you're ever gonna go to a Star Wars hotel?
No.
I want to, but I don't want to pay for it.
Right. If it's free, I'll go. I'm not that big a fan of Star Wars.
It's not free. The thing is, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but I know enough of the series. But the hotel, which isn't open yet, looks amazing. It looks like the movie. You're in a ship. They give you robes. They call you by whatever you want to be called. So if you want to be
Obi-Wan Kenobi,
Darth Ballsack, they have to call you Darth Ballsack. If you want to be Jedi Master both of these, you can be Jedi Master both of these. Whatever the case might be. They call you that. You get like the droids are it looks insane. But it's like $1,000. That's like I need to just go to just experience it once in my life type of thing.
I'm not going.
And then I'm done. But I don't know if I can do it.
I don't like Star Wars that much. All my friends like always be like, "Oh, how do you not like Star Wars?" I just never got into it when I was younger. And then that was it. He's like, "You ain't missing nothing." I used to watch the Clone Wars and that's it. He's debating about going to it.
What? Whoa! What do you mean? It's not out yet. It's not open yet.
Or saying like when it opens.
Yeah. I am gonna be going in September with a friend of mine.
Nice. You gonna drop that $1,000?
No, not to that thing. No, we got it was like a hotel in Disney that was like $175 a night.
That boy said that's more up my alley.
Yeah. Fuck that. And really, my fat ass is gonna go there just to go to Epcot and for just to 3 days and eat all the different foods from around the world. Yep.
Epcot's great.
I don't go to Disney, by the way. I literally last time I went was.
I was like,
Jesus. 5 years ago.
I went a while ago. I was like,
high school. I'm not a Disney goer, but my friend's coming down from New York, and she's coming down for the weekend. I'm like, let's just
go to Disney.
Go to Disney.
Go to Disney.
I don't want to pick you up from the Orlando airport, so we'll just go right.
Yeah, so that weekend we won't have the podcast apparently. So I'm just not finding this out.
Yeah, that's the first week of September. That's in Labor Day. It's fine. We can just do a pre-recorded one, upload it.
But then it wouldn't be Sunday.
No, we can upload it on Sunday.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, we can do a pre-recorded one.
All right. Gotta let them know it's pre-recorded.
No, there's stuff we can do.
We gotta let them know it's pre-recorded. I feel like letting it. I feel like having this on Sundays is sacred. Not only because the title. Yeah. It's like this is our day.
It's like the end of the week. We can just unload from everything that's happened in the week. But yeah, I do want to. I think one day if I make more money, I will go to a Star Wars hotel. Not anytime soon. But once in my life, I will do it. For one night. I'm not doing it for like a fucking week or whatever. You're high.
Like for that $1,000, man, I'll go to some cool ass island.
They actually have a store that makes you a lightsaber, but it's like $600. I'm like, I'll grab a neon light and I'll swing that bitch around and make whoosh, whoosh, whoosh noises. Like I'm not fucking buying a $600 lightsaber.
Like for $1,000,
that thing better be a real light. That better be able to commit crimes. Lightsaber.
I better be able to just like laser someone in half.
But my point was, before we end it real quick, this was my original point with Disney. If the legal princesses, legal ones, nobody under 18, had an OnlyFans, who would have the most profitable OnlyFans? Chat, I need your help with this one too. Legal ones. Don't be throwing fucking Ariel out there. She's like 4 years old. Like, I don't need that shit.
What made you think of this?
I saw someone else talk about it. So I was like, I didn't think of this normally.
I was like, where was your thought?
It was on TikTok. Someone said it on TikTok. So, one more time, the question: Disney princesses that are legal, old 18 or older, which one of them would have the most profitable OnlyFans if they were real?
Can I take a rain check on this question?
Nah, bro, we answering it today, bro. There's a lot of them. Just think of them. How about this? Even villains, even female villains, we can put in there, or male villains.
Nah, hell no. Villains, Maleficent.
Maleficent would. Yeah, Maleficent.
Yo, that answers the question right there. Maleficent. Motherfucking.
What do you mean you're out, bro?
You trying to tell me?
I said legal princess.
Maleficent can shapeshift.
Yeah, no, this Maleficent would be
like. Are you telling me for $10 she'll turn into whatever I want?
Bella? How old was Bella?
Who?
From Beauty and the Beast.
Man, she's married, bro.
To a beast. It's not if they're married. That's not the question.
Ah, man. Come on.
They're already pushing on the low amount. Not the dragon. Oh, because Melissa can become a
shapeshift. I'm telling you. You know how wild that. Let's
Cruella.
So I can actually bring this up. I can bring this up now because it's now Marvel is now Disney, correct?
The mom from Tangled. Yo, the mom from Tangled.
Bro, I would.
When she's not old, how about that? When she's using the power to stay young, the mom from Tangled can get it. Yes.
I'll say this. How about this? I'll say this. Since Marvel is now Disney.
No. Disney princesses. You cannot.
No. But I'm not.
You can't go Scarlet Witch.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying just because Marvel's not Disney, I just have to throw this out there. We're just saying this, right? Mystique would have a very profitable OnlyFans.
No, but I'm not talking about. Ignore that. Disney.
No, but I'm just saying, just very, very.
What about
I can't think of like I don't. That's like this is like a curveball question because I'm not actively thinking about Disney princesses. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to think of them. I can't think.
That's what I'm saying. We're not actively. That's why these curveball questions are good. Because
I think Mulan would be the best Twitch streamer.
Yeah,
Mulan would be the best Twitch streamer. Absolutely. Ariel would have an Etsy.
Yeah, Ariel would have an Etsy account.
She'd have.
She'd be like collecting seashores by the. You get the gist. But she'd be like making all types.
Bro, that man said Bella's is unusable because the Beast. Bro, you know people would pay to see how much the Beast destroys.
Man, you guys are pissing me off now because literally, she's married, bro. She's married.
But a lot of them are destroyed. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. You think the motherfuckers?
What was the plot on that again?
It was about Snow White.
Because I always get that and Sleeping Beauty mixed up. Sleeping Beauty was the one that had the prince had to kiss her to wake up. They fell in love. That's done. What was the plot of Snow White? I remember seeing it as a child.
I actually don't remember. To be honest,
I don't remember the plot either.
I think it was her getting gangbanged by Seven Dwarfs.
You're sick. You're actually sick.
That's the only. Actually, that's the most.
That's the most profitable one. You're actually sick.
With a different one every day of the week.
You're disgusting. Over said, Belle's married. Truth. So what? Marriage is nothing but a word. You're actually wild for that statement.
Didn't the Beast turn into a human at the end?
But the point is, she's married.
So.
Like, let her live her life happy. What the hell is like? What does she want to know?
Now she's gonna have even more money.
Bro, she's in a giant castle.
Yeah, but maybe she wants more books. She read all the books.
Bro, she's gonna buy more books. Amazon is a thing.
Not in that world.
Maybe
Esmeralda.
No, wait.
Esmeralda.
Wait. You said Amazon isn't a thing in that world. In an alternate timeline, it is.
There's nothing with it. Esmeralda, bro.
Oh, that's the Hunchback of Notre Dame chick?
Yeah. Esmeralda was pretty bad.
Oh, yeah, that's baddie. Baddie.
Don't be saying Jasmine. She was like 4. Oh, Jasmine was.
Yeah, people always bring that up. Jafar is a creeper.
Jafar is a creeper.
Yeah, people always bring that up. I remember.
Jafar is a creeper. You're letting out the unmentionable beast, and I'm not for it.
Yeah. So, yo, Ixnay, your topic went very south very fast.
Yeah, because they don't want to talk. It's fine.
No, but it's a good curveball topic because literally, like, I'm not actively thinking of Disney princesses. I'm just.
Yeah. You know what guy would have
wait.
OnlyFans? Gaston.
Oh, the guy that's always singing and just like.
Get from Beauty and the Beast that wants to kill the beast. He died the most successful. Him.
So I'll tell you this. So it goes to show you, we're not actively thinking about Disney princesses, but we're actively thinking about OnlyFans.
Yep. You know what fictional character would have the most successful one because Gen Z is obsessed with this movie?
Which
Shrek.
One? You think the other one?
No, Shrek.
Shrek. The ogre.
People love Shrek.
The ogre.
There's so many jokes. There's literally a filter where he like hugs you and like kisses you. Gen Z is obsessed with Shrek. That man would do one OnlyFans and one picture. New Jeff Bezos. Instantly. Bro, I'm telling you.
I can't wrap my head around the. Like, you're not talking about Fiona. You're talking about
Shrek. No, Shrek. I'm telling you, most successful internet personality.
The guy with the ears.
Yeah,
like this?
Shrek.
The big guy.
Donkey. Shrek.
The strong one.
The main character.
The one that wears the same shirt every day.
Yes. I'm telling you, bro. Gen Z loves Shrek.
That's an interesting question. Who's more popular, Shrek or SpongeBob? I'd say SpongeBob.
SpongeBob, absolutely.
It's because, like, you know what's funny? Now that we're talking about
because everyone's smoking fucking weed, so they like SpongeBob.
No, not even that. You know what makes SpongeBob so relatable? You can take a screenshot of it and you remember.
It's a meme.
Right, it's a meme, and you remember that episode or remember something about that episode.
SpongeBob is one of the 3 most memeable shows.
It varied for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like the writers and the animators should be proud.
Shrek is life.
I like Shrek. I'm just not a huge fan like that. Hey man, I like Shrek 1 and 2.
Shrek's okay.
Yeah,
it made me laugh.
I don't get the.
It made me haha.
Yeah, I don't get the appeal. If y'all like Shrek, hey, more power to you.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem with Shrek.
But to answer your earlier question, Maleficent wins that easy.
If you do villains, Maleficent, yeah.
Easy.
I'm trying to think of any other female villains that are like Cruella. I guess young Cruella.
No,
because that's Emma Watson. Oh no,
not
that's
even
Emma. Whatever the fuck her name is.
I'm gonna tell you this. I just say no, absolutely, because it's like, what if you just like you pay your $10, whatever, $20, whatever it is, and it's just like her covered in like dog fur. No. Keep it.
Actually, with the internet being so fucking creepy, bro.
Stop. I'm not gonna go any further.
Ursula for the what?
For the BBW fans.
Ursula from Beauty from
Yeah, you guys are really getting creative now, huh?
Yo, that's even worse because she has tentacles.
Yeah, like. Ugh. What are people thinking of on TikTok? What are you gonna fish out of TikTok, Nick? Like, I'm on the fence about making a TikTok, and like, I'm gonna probably eventually cave by the end of the year and make one.
At the very least, it's either to watch shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like there's like, what are people actively thinking on TikTok?
Wait,
like,
have you never seen that video? I'm not pulling up a video of Ursula and OnlyFans. That's not a thing we're pulling up. We are good.
We're gonna leave that alone.
Mm-hmm.
We'll leave that topic untouched.
What about anime? Never mind. No, that got creepy instantly. As soon as I said that. Anime. And
I'm about to say, you're backtracking when you made a really good point earlier.
I'm like, nope, never mind. Ignore that. But I don't even care.
Yeah.
I don't even care because everyone's going to be like, I'm going to say anime, everyone's going to be like the dog from Fullmetal Alchemist.
Whoa.
Because the dog was never mind. That's a good show.
Yeah, it is.
That's the only joke Full Metal Alchemist fans have, by the way. Have you seen that show?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Like I remember it in bits and pieces. The ending is really crazy. I remember.
Yeah, it's a good show.
I will say this entirely because you brought it up initially. Shout out OnlyFans.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, shout out OnlyFans.
Shout out OnlyFans.
It's still around. It's funny. Y'all memed the shit out of it. Y'all were like, this shit will never take off. And then
there's multimillionaires on OnlyFans.
Who the fuck is buying it?
Yeah. Well, the dogs.
Y'all buying it.
Yo, the dog is dead. It's a brain rot.
That's dark, bro.
Oh,
That's so dark.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh man.
All right, I think
We got a lot of
Japan needs to stop making these anime girls less attractive, so the population can start growing again.
That's dark.
Oh, but that's true. Did you know that's a real thing? That's not a joke he's making.
Yeah,
There's a population issue because women in Japan are taught to go after older men, not like old men, but like in their 20s, they're taught to go after people in their late 30s, early 40s, because they're established, they're making money. That's just their culture. This is not a misogynistic thing. Everyone, calm the fuck down. Their culture is like this. So, a lot of men, when they expect to get laid by a 20-year-old when they're in their late 30s, 40s, because they're making money and they're established and they can create kids and blah, blah, it's a man that can support you. I know there's more than that, but that's essentially the idea of the culture. Well, a lot of men in their 20s were trying to fuck and nobody wants to fuck them because they're not in their 30s and 40s making money. Got really horny. Turned to anime. Got waifus. Anime lets you marry fake people. Legally. So they're married to these fake people who never talk back, who never give them any shit, who whatever. And then by the time they're 30 and 40, these women are like, oh, you're established and make money. And he's like, no, I'm dating Nami fuck Chan, whatever the fuck her name, or I'm dating. That's what's happening, and the population's going down because these men who should be getting with these women are not getting with these women because they have their fake women. That's a real thing.
I'm gonna say no comment because I don't know anything about it.
That's an actual epidemic going on in Japan. No. You know what that means? That means we need to make a trip to Japan.
No comment.
We need to go help the population.
Man, they don't want us, bro.
Bro, are you kidding me? Come on. Two strapping young men.
We're still young.
No, you're younger than me.
We still got it.
In danger.
Down bad overload. My favorite thing.
Why can't I take truth?
My favorite thing.
You just walk right
down horrendous. I love that term. Down horrendous.
I could be their messiah. Maybe they'll give it away. Why? We can take truth. It's fine. Why?
I would love, bathhouse brigadier. Yikes,
bro!
I'll tell you this.
It'd be like Rush Hour. You know when they go to China, and the massage parlor, and you're like, I'll take this one, and this one, and that one over there.
I definitely do want to take a trip out to like different spots in Asia though. I want to like see what's going on.
I'd like to go to Japan one day.
Yeah, I would love to see China. I actually have a friend I went to high school with, and she actually used to work for an airline, and she went to China a bunch of times. She said China was really nice.
China is really nice.
Like the parts where she was in, at least.
I have a couple of friends that lived in Japan for a couple.
I also want to go to Thailand. I heard Thailand, you can have a wall over there.
You can be a king in Thailand. One of my coworkers' daughters taught in Thailand for like 3 years, and they paid for everything. So she just saved all the money she made from salary because they paid for her to live there, to teach English and all this stuff. And she went there once a year to go see her daughter. And he was like, I would bring $100 there, and I was living like a fucking king.
Yeah.
Like everything is so cheap, and you get so much fucking food, so much everything. She loved it.
Yeah. Different spots. So we're gonna eventually have to go on vacation, man.
Yeah, they have to do that. They don't have a choice.
Yeah, it's a lot going on.
But yeah, that was an eventful podcast, guys. That was a lot of fun.
Yo, maybe next week
next Sunday we could talk about potential travel destinations for like next year.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Potential travel destinations.
Yo, world, we're gonna take the podcast on a tour.
World tour.
We're gonna do like a month-long tour, and we're gonna do like 3 podcasts a week and hit up as many spots in Europe and Asia as possible. Easy.
That sounds
Exhausting.
very exhausting. But next, next week, potential travel destinations. I like
Yeah,
that.
we'll do potential travel destinations.
So hopefully you guys have your travel
Guys, we still need to know co-op games. I know you guys mentioned It Takes Two. You want us to play It Takes Two. We gotta figure that out. I think it's the same thing as No Way Out. As long as one person buys it, 2 people can play it.
Mhm.
Give us ideas of co-op games you want to see us play.
I'm still with Halo, and y'all know my people on the community. Y'all know I'm still on the Yakuza wave, bro. So
Well, I mean, after he finishes Yakuza, you're almost done.
I'm getting closer.
Yeah. So,
Kane and Lynch, I can do Kane and Lynch.
the problem with Kane Lynch is how are we gonna do it? We'd have to it'd have to be a day that's not the podcast, and we'd have to split screen it.
We can figure it out.
We could figure it out. It would have to be, that would obviously not take up a podcast day. Streets of Rage 4.
Kenshin said Streets of Rage the other day.
That's true. Streets of Rage 4 is awesome.
I want to play it. The art on it looks great.
Yeah, Streets of Rage is a lot of fun. I've played through it a couple of times. I'm trying to think. Give us some games.
I think Streets of Rage and is the top runner right now. That and Halo Collection.
Yeah, we can play through the first 4 Halo. Well, actually, there's more than 4, but they're fun.
Yeah, those are like the 2 front runners for me right now.
And like I said, Master Chief Collection is cheap.
I already bought it. It's $20.
Oh, it was on sale, so you got it has everything. Yeah. That's awesome. All right, guys. Thank you again for joining us. As always,
I
please
appreciate you guys.
Please make sure you follow both our socials. You see the little animation I have there.
No, hold on. Let me see if I can.
There you go.
There we go.
Right there. And this will be uploaded on YouTube by latest Wednesday. And we put clips of the podcast on my TikTok. I know I have a TikTok there for Truth. He doesn't have one yet. But
I guess I gotta make one soon.
The clips of the podcast, we also upload those on TikTok, so go check those out. Give us some love there. But have a good night, guys. This was a fun podcast.
Yep.
It was a very fun one.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting more fun.
They're getting more soft.
Yeah, we're getting random technical difficulties, but one day when we have somebody, hopefully being the tech person, which every podcast fucking functions on another person, so I'm not constantly going like this for half the podcast.
Yeah.
Until then,
we're still low budget.
Yeah, we're still low budget, but until then, though, guys, take it easy. Have a good night. We'll see you guys next week. Same bad time, same bad channel.
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right, boys. Have a good night.
Take it easy.